But there were several periods in my life that I probably would have gotten into it and played it, and spent a lot of money on it.
Well, we can play it right now. I will play it with you.
But now's not one of the times because I don't want to, because I now know what it is, and I know I don't want to play it.
Oh, but they've got the free to play daily quests and stuff, which that's fantastic.
Yeah,
because now you can just kind of just go through a couple matches and be like, I just need to play 20 spells so I can get my coins, and then I can turn the coins into a draft, and then with the draft you can get actual cards, and then you can play good stuff.
Sounds like one of those.
Sounds like one of those idle clickers.
Yeah, like gotcha games or whatever like that.
I mean, on it you could just buy the cards. That's fine too.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Yeah. Nobody's stopping you from putting $100 into gems. You know. I'm sure.
I got really into Netrunner.
Oh, that was a good one.
And I played a ton of Netrunner. And I played it pretty much all the way up until the Nisei era.
Okay.
And I got the first season of the Nisei. Like, I actually got the physical cards there.
Yeah.
And we actually held a tournament here. But just I had to move, and just like, man, I had like mountains of cards for Netrunner. So I was just like, I'm just gonna sell it all. So I sold it all.
I was gonna say, do you still have them? Because now they're probably worth more because you can't.
Oh no! Well, I sold them for like what I thought it was a crazy amount, but
okay.
I mean, I got like really good offers on it.
Yeah.
But like I had like the very first, like when they announced it at one of the FFG convention things, they had some promo cards there. So I had a full set of that, and like I had everything, like just including the Rain and Reverie deluxe set, which like I had to buy it from an Australian seller.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was extremely limited, and people who like half the people who pre-ordered didn't get it, because they basically canceled, or the license didn't get renewed like halfway through production on that. So yeah, so I had a copy of that, and that was pretty much like the rarest thing I had.
Now I found this out not that long ago, is that the thing that Magic does beyond just the like mythic rares, the chase rares and stuff, is that they do something called Secret Lair, which is their super limited alternate art cards.
Okay.
Where they're like, you pre-order them 4 months in advance. Yeah. And then it's like, there you get 5 cards for $30 with alternate art that you will only be able to buy them for this limited amount of time. Yeah. So it's like all these prestige collector's editions of cards that back when I was, back in the early 90s, it's like, just buy more cards. Just buy more of them. Now it's like, you should buy more cards, but what if you paid $300? What if you paid $300 for a set of lands where instead of art, it was all of the rules text for land? Huh? Huh?
I'll just wait till there's like non-fungible token Magic cards or some bullshit like that, and I'm just like, ugh.
It's like I'm playing Magic on an app. None of this is real. Like I don't need another level of abstraction.
Yeah.
We should make an XX game that has that same concept. We have a 3+ train that you can get, but there's only 2 of them in existence.
Right.
Oh my god. How do we integrate the blockchain and NFTs into an 18XX game?
Oh god. That's worse than like trying to make a legacy 18XX game.
Well, the legacy 18XX game,
like all the tracks already laid. It's like we just keep playing it. We drew it right on the board.
Yeah.
I just drew it right on the board.
That's what it said to do.
Oh my gosh.
We tore up all the 2s. Like they're gone forever.
Yeah, we tore up all the
2s. Hey, I'm first.
All right. Okay, so last time I spent a bunch of money on this, and then it broke me in the early game.
I'm not gonna say what I did not like, because I don't want to get stuck with it again. But There's definitely some privates that I think are more useful than others.
I don't remember. You didn't have the land grant.
No.
Or the bridge.
Nope.
Or the credit mobility.
Sure.
There was this one.
Yeah.
It was like the process of elimination. I think it was the last one.
I probably there's a better way to run it than I did, but I did not care much for the Rock Island. I thought Shawn had a pretty good thing going with the Burlington route in Chicago.
Felt mediocre, honestly.
Well, you won the game.
I know. I mean, but it was like, but it wasn't like special. I mean, there was 2 other companies that got in there really fast too. So I'm like, oh well.
And then you didn't use the credit mobilier at all. At all.
Right. Mobilier.
No.
Mobilier.
I mean, I won it.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. You're like, you bought that thing, and
Shazzner's way overthinking this.
Yeah.
I way overthink everything, but like, no, like my original plan was to get the credit M and then just run the UP and then link it up with the KD. But if you using your eyes, you can see that the credit centers are more in the southeast than they are in the southwest. Though the west all has like the destination tokens in it, so
except for the one in the northeast.
Yeah, the Sioux line.
Yeah, but then the
that's actually a pretty good one. That's $100.
That's a real good one, but it's up over there.
Right.
Well. Okay.
Well, shall we?
Yeah. So I was kind of waiting for you to go.
Where's my little squiggly pen? All right. We'll start out with this 45 for credit mobilier.
All right.
I'll bet on the Masabi Range Mining Company.
Purchase the cheapest one.
So then you get those 2?
Yep.
Okay.
And then keep this in your hand so the script pays your revenue.
Yeah.
So don't keep this one in my hand.
You don't put that one in your hand. Put the other one in your hand. Because the other one can go in the company. But it keeps paying you.
Okay.
So
that is going to be 65. So what was that? 635?
I don't know. I would have just paid them individually.
I don't know why I'm thinking.
You're making it hard. Man.
I mean, I guess I'll just buy this because
nobody's fighting anybody on anything, which is kind of, I don't know. That's how we do things.
I mean, these were kind of the 2 I think I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. So, 40 and I gotta get my hand back.
So then I pay
40 and 95.
Mine's gone.
I mean, we can just be nice.
Don't have to be.
And I get those things. I mean, I got the 2 things that Jeremiah had, and you got last. So maybe this isn't the best choice.
So then I guess I get to decide if I want the land grant company.
Yeah.
Which I had last time.
Or put a bid on Rock Lobster.
Or put a bid on Rock Lobster.
And if you put a bid on Rock Lobster, so do you have any other privates? You have one.
I have the mining company.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure on how the math shakes out, but if you get this for just for 165, you should be able to float the Rock Lobster for 72, I believe.
Does it have a destination?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay.
That's right. Not all of them have destinations.
No. Well then. Well, see, now it kind of stinks, right? Because I don't know. How much? I mean, I can float a company though, so it's not quite so bad as that last game.
Oh, that's right. You weren't floating a
Because I didn't get
company.
to float a
That's
company
right.
till like the third stock round. I
Yeah,
just didn't
yeah.
have the cash.
But you were $1 short.
I was $1 short in one round. I had 407. I needed 408.
Yeah.
So
I did that math, and I'm like, uh-oh, he's $1 short.
uh-oh. So if I buy the Western Land Grant,
Mm-hmm.
then Shazzner is just gonna buy that thing. But if I put a bid on that, then Shazzner buys the Land Grant.
Right.
So whatever I buy, Shawn gets nothing.
Right.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I'm going to buy the Land Grant because I don't want the Rock Lobster.
Okay. Just curious, Shawn, how much do your privates pay in revenue?
20
total.
Yeah.
Mine pay 35.
Yeah. So we ain't passing. We're buying this.
Yeah. Also, that means because we make more money, you have to buy it now. Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
I kind of figured that, but
I mean, I wasn't buying it.
Yeah. I didn't have to buy it, so I probably wouldn't. Okay. That was cool. Shawn, I guess you're first.
Great. I'm first. Privates pay?
No.
first we're gonna stock round.
Well, no.
Oh, stock round.
No.
Oh yeah, we got stock round. We don't have to operate. We don't operate yet.
We can operate. I make $35. Let's skip this and let's get into it. Come on, man.
I guess Ian wins.
Yeah, good game. Well
I guess
played.
I will start the Missouri Pacific lines.
Is that the one with the bridge company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that means I can lay the hex, so I don't have to pay for it.
Right.
I don't know. I don't care. I won last time. I'm just going to keep doing things. I'm going to start at 100.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can.
And
See,
you're
now
starting the Mopac?
Yeah.
What?
It's like, but now
No,
I got.
I took the Sioux line. I took the wrong red. Because it's blue. That's why. All right, and I'm just I think we're all just probably buying all our shares, right?
I think so.
Everybody's.
I want to. What's 60% to float, right?
Yeah.
60%.
So I guess I'm not starting at 100.
Do you have $600?
No.
Okay, then no. I mean, that's easy math.
I agree. I guess I'm starting at 82, so it's not really. I want to start the Northern Pacific.
You're not starting two companies low?
No, I don't have enough to do that.
Yeah, me either.
I would have
starting the
I wouldn't
Rock
have.
Lobster at 90.
And then is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I just took them all.
Yep. So the thing is that I'm actually going to float before y'all do. So priority should be on me.
Okay. That's fine. Unless you want to buy another share. Then it goes to... Oh, you can't.
I don't have enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have too many shares in your hand?
I have too many shares. Thank you. Where's my credit? Well, where to go? Oh, it's on here. Okay. All right. Ready to go into OR?
I mean, if you want to get your charter, you can do that too, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like we've never played one of these before.
Okay. You want to hit the pay the pirates button?
I clicked the button.
I was like,
Okay.
yes, as soon as I find where it is.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Um,
Aren't you?
Where?
Yeah, Shawn, where are you? You're down here.
Right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's first.
And
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
oh yeah, you are first. Go
Like
ahead.
if we
Tyler.
wanted, I mean, it matters for because there's a very limited amount of tiles.
Oh, yeah. There's enough of everything, I think. Oh, because we
Go
get
ahead,
2 the
Shawn.
first time.
Because we get 2 the first time.
Correct.
I am going to like, I need to know what you guys. I'm last. I want you guys to.
All right, I hadn't thought about my roots. My roots at all.
Going to the dit. You're going to Springfield. What else is there?
Well, I mean, I might not want to go to the dit
You
and
might
then
not.
go to Springfield.
That's fine too.
Which is, I think that's what I don't want to go to the dit.
So, just curious, do you have the bridge?
Yeah.
Private. So, if you want to use it, you would need to buy it in for
Oh, I need to buy it in.
face value.
20
you
to
can.
$20 to $40.
So my
Correct.
company still spends the money, but I
Yes.
get the money back.
Yeah.
Yep.
$20 to $40.
That's fair.
Okay.
So that's done. And then I get another build.
I don't think it closes. Does it?
Let me see.
I think we had this question last time.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's just in my company now?
I think it's just in your company. Private companies 1, 3, 5, and 7 close in phase 5. What company number is that? That's
It's
3.
P3.
Yeah, so it says it closes in phase 5.
Yeah, no, so you keep it.
And then I can spend $30 to get an extra tile lay. But I can't do that yet, right?
Because you got to buy the
Because
company.
I gotta buy that in. We can't do that.
Correct.
Correct.
Also correct.
Correct.
The best kind of, correct? I don't know. All right, I guess I'm done.
Okay. I'm still wondering if I shan't go east instead. That means I won't be able to run next turn. Oh, I guess I could just lay
Well,
that tile next turn.
not a city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I mean, if you go east one time and west the other time, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll
pay
spend
for that.
40. I know.
I mean, he could run next time by going east twice as long as he was outside of Madison. Or any of the
Well, I can't lay
dits.
two tracks, right?
No, this not the first round you can. I thought in your first OR you got to lay 2 yellows. Is that this game?
Oh, that's right, because that's already yellow.
Yeah. And then
Duh.
doesn't
Yeah.
the bridge company, isn't that an extra tile lay?
The credit mobile actually has an extra tile lay.
Well, the bridge company, the owning company may do an additional yellow lay in St. Louis. Maybe done before or after your normal. Yeah, so you have another one.
Oh, so I have another one.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
How does Chicago get laid?
Like so. Well, you can turn it as long as the side between the two cities.
This way or this way, right?
You could turn it again. That's fine. It can't be the side between the cities over here. That says it's got a note on the.
Yeah, it has to be legal, but I don't know what that
It has to be.
Oh, I think it means you can't do that.
Correct.
Because that would prevent future upgrades.
Right. But in gray, it's got 2 blank sides, which means
That's interesting.
Whether or not you want to go to this or not.
Yeah. So, so here's a question.
Yeah.
Who will get there first?
To Chicago?
Yeah.
Um,
Mopac will, all right.
Well, Shawn can buy an extra tile lay, so I'm going to say
Okay.
Shawn.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay.
But if you know that he's going to get there first, right? He's going to put it. You can put it like that. That makes
Sure.
the most sense with how he's built. So then you would just do like this thing.
True,
But
but
but there's a dit in the way.
he could do this, and if it was me.
All right. Okay.
So
yeah,
it's
hedge
just
your
one of
bets.
those things where, yeah.
Hedge your bets and just assume that he's going to do the
Okay,
mean.
and we're gonna buy a train.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably buy a train.
I think you
Those
have
are the
to.
rules.
I think you
Yeah, probably.
have to. Okay, you're both done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll buy in the mining company because it has special rules.
Oh, you're doing the mining company again. Nice.
Yeah, this is.
Did you get? You got the same ones, didn't you?
I got the same ones, but I can set the company early enough that it'll make a difference, right? Then I'll go back and I'll buy a train. Okay, that was cool.
Okay, stock round.
I can't afford anything. Oh, but our companies can buy stuff. Right? That's a thing.
So
Right.
You redeem a share.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I will. So here's kind of the dilemma I was having last time, was whether or not I wanted to kind of abandon the Rock Lobster and move on to the next company. I feel like it might make more sense once we're in greens, so I can buy in my privates.
Yeah. So are you gonna pull like a standard like 1830 like stepping stone?
Yeah,
Start as
like
many companies as fast as you can.
float storm kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. But if I sell 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have a hard. I don't see that especially well, but
yeah,
that's probably why I don't play those games very much because I'm like I don't understand this.
Yeah. Well, you played 28, right?
We played our
yes.
version of 28.
We played 28, but we played it our way.
Oh, gotcha. Because I heard that game was like designed for float storms.
Based on everything I've read about him, that's what I would be inclined to believe as well. Where you merge companies, you raise their value, you tank it, start a bunch of new companies.
Right.
You don't worry about the company at the bottom because it's not going to need a train because the game's going to end before then.
Right. So we'll do that. We'll buy a share for $82.
Shawn?
Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing, right?
That's what we're doing.
Thing. So how's it work? It's $100 both ways.
No, it's the
no.
It buys the current market value.
Oh yeah, because you Shazzner started at 90.
Yeah.
That's $90.
And then I'm buying another share for 90.
I mean, so we're back around.
Yeah. I mean, I did that thing where I bought a share of myself and then bought it back from the IPO.
Yep. And then we're all passing?
Yeah.
Okay. Back into our pay privates. Boom.
Okay. I'm doing so good.
Right?
Oh, you got so much money.
Oh, I'm winning. Let's call it right here.
Let's call it right here. Lock it down. All right. Shawn, run your company. The Mopac.
The Mopac.
The Mopac and the Sopac and the Katie.
Yeah. I mean, I can't actually buy in this company, right? Because that's not Till Greens.
Correct.
That's my understanding. Private companies may be purchased by public companies in phase 3.
All right. So then I run a train for 440. And do I want a second yellow train? There are 3 of them left. Probably. I mean, why not?
Probably is the answer. All right. Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster shall do that. We'll run for 40. Pay full. And then we'll buy a 2 train. Boom.
I'll do that, and then I will run my train for 50. And buy the last 2.
It's okay if I token?
Yeah.
We'll token this guy here. Much more useful token than the last one, I think.
Where'd you token? Oh, in Madison. As opposed to Des Moines.
Correct. I'm in Des Moines.
All right. That was cool. Everybody move forward. It's a great round.
Mm-hmm.
How about a stock?
Great. Loved it.
Shazzner, I'm
stock
winning.
Round. Ah, damn it.
I have $1 more than you.
First, we're going to buy this guy over for 92. Oh, sorry, not 92. Was that 90? For 90. Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put another share over here.
I too have done this. Shazzner. Now you have more money than me. Man, you're so good.
So good. Wondering if I should pull the trigger now and sell down my Rock Lobster. I think I would need to sell 3 to float a company though, which is kind of not where I want it to be. Because just 180 won't give me enough. It'll give me 380.
That is not enough.
So I'll buy a share and I'll be done.
Shawn.
Yeah, I mean, to buy one of mine.
How many shares can a company redeem in a stock round? Like if I sell down, can Rock Lobster redeem all those shares?
From the open market?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
The president of operating company will redeem 1 share per stock round as a sole action during a stock trade. Okay, so that strategy won't really work.
Of having, like, selling out and then having your company buy itself back?
Exactly, before y'all can steal my company, essentially.
Huh.
That would be the plan.
What you thinking, Shawn?
Buy one of mine.
Okay.
I was thinking of buying what I was gonna buy.
How about one of mine? Shazzner.
Who ran for a goodly amount last time?
I ran for 5, and you guys ran for 4.
Are you going up next turn?
What do you mean
with
going
your
up?
two trains?
I mean, I will run for more money, and that I have 2 routes.
So you're putting Chicago down. Chicago runs for 30. So you're gonna run for 90. And you're gonna run for 100. If I'm reading that
That
right?
appears to be my math. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll buy a share of Northern Pacific for
$82.
$82.
Shawn.
I'm gonna buy a share of the Northern Pacific
Okay.
because that's what I can afford.
I will buy a
And also,
share.
it's gonna run really well.
I'll buy a share of the Mopac because it's worth the most.
Oof. Bad choice. Bad choice. Oof. Ugh.
It's got good gains. I don't know. Whatever.
Mhm.
Shazzner, you want to do anything?
No.
Okay.
I pass.
Very good. We're all passed around. Fantastic. Wait,
Okay.
am I sold out? I am. I'm sold
Yeah.
out. Ah,
You are sold out.
so strong.
So you're gonna go underneath. Yep.
I got
Okay.
I got a diamond hand this all the way to victory now.
Just hold.
Just hold.
Paper rabbits. And Shawn, you're up.
I lay the Chicago.
Mhm.
And you
But you
said
gotta
that.
but you gotta pay for it.
Yep.
I will. But I think I would actually rather.
I would prefer that as well. For what it's worth.
Well, I mean, because the thing is that otherwise it's like, well, so how would that?
You were looking at this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would upgrade to that if you put it wonky doodle like that.
Like that one.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then you would be tokened here, and you're like, cool, so I run.
All right.
Right. So I like that less.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like
Like that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that just doesn't.
That seems more
I don't,
advantageous for you.
I don't like the idea of helping Shazzner, but I don't. I also just want to shoot myself in the foot for just some strange reason.
I thought it was not that.
So
No,
so
it's
we
not
need to
that.
rotate that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
There
one.
you go. You got it. You got it.
Now you can be on the double city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want a token there?
And then I will token there. So I got to spend 40, and 40 is 80.
That's a bunch of money.
And then I run for, what was that? 5 and 4 is 9, so 90.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
Buying a 3.
If I buy 3, we all do that next time. No, not buying a 3. If I buy a 3, I could buy my company in. That's the other thing, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want to buy your company because then you're going to go into the stock round and you want to have
Then I'll have
the extra
then
cash.
I'll have more money.
You'll have an extra $100.
I mean, that's true. But then you guys get greens. I hate when I.
Well, all I'm probably gonna do is just upgrade this guy here.
I'm gonna buy whatever.
Yeah, I think.
Look, always
I
be
would
the
bump
master
it.
of your own destiny.
That's right.
Well, yeah, but only if it benefits me. Like it's,
No.
I'm still the master of my destiny.
No, you always
If I
do
don't
it.
buy the green.
Look.
No,
but
you definitely want to rush your own. Definitely want to rush trains.
Yeah. Are you going to get shot by yourself, or are you going to be the one to pull the trigger on yourself anyway? I'll show you who's boss.
All
right.
Okay.
Okay, but now we're in
Rocky
green, so we can
Boy.
buy stuff in.
Yep. Just gonna lay that here. I'm gonna put that here.
Rocky Boy.
Rocky Boy. And we're gonna run for 100. I never mess with these things. These things work. Boop, 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 boop. Payout. Okay.
All right.
And we'll buy 3.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy in my company for all the money.
Oh, yeah. I'm buying in.
It's up to double value, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So this is 320. We'll buy this one in for 320.
Okay. So I will use.
And I guess we'll buy this one in for another 40. It's just totally draining its account.
Shazzner's got a lot of stuff going on. I will expend one of my extra tile lays.
Uh-huh.
To head across the top here. So this round I actually run for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Beating expectations by 20%.
Yeah.
And then I will buy one of those trains. Oh, you guys, Shazzner really depleted his bank account. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stock round. Here we go.
Stock round.
All right, Shazzner, you have a bunch of money. Float storm.
Yeah. So we want to float the UP. The question is how we're going to go about doing that. So how can we get the monies?
You have enough money.
The current value. Well, I want to get the.
You want to get all the money.
High enough. So if we sold
all the
that,
money.
That's 5. That's so close to 600, which is hilarious. $4 short. So do we sell another and then just redeem one? Oh, we can't redeem one. Because Rock Lobster's broke.
$4, yeah.
Do we sell the NP? Maybe. We're gonna sell this. We will not price protect our own company. We'll take a hundo. 596 divided by 6 is what? Not 190. I guess we can live with that. So we'll start the UP at 90.
Shawn, what's your move?
I move. Going to redeem one of these guys. I always get this confused. I mean, is it market value?
Market value.
Market value. It's only ever when you buy from the buy out of the IPO that you pay IPO value, I believe. What I think is confusing is like when does the state change? I mean, I know when it does when you reissue, but it just seems kind of confusing. There's no way to demarcate when.
I feel like there in the physical copy of 1870 there's a token or something that you put on it to indicate that it's been reissued, but I can't recall.
What I thought was when you reissue and you get all the money up front, and then there's just more IPO shares you can buy out, But I guess I was wrong about that.
Okay.
So I don't know. Who next?
Ian.
Company will receive money for these shares as they are sold. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one off myself.
Okay. Buying another. Done.
I'm gonna buy this last Mo pack.
Mm-hmm. Ian?
I'm gonna sell a Mopac.
Oh,
Do you want to share price protect it, Shawn?
yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
What do I get for that? 110.
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh, it doesn't move down.
Ah,
He
because
price protected it.
All right, fine.
Yep.
All right, fine. I don't need you telling me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I will then par the Great Northern
Ooh.
at 82 as well.
Oh, I didn't mark UP. It's at 90. It should be here as well since we're gonna float it. All right. Buy another share. Shawn?
What is 82?
It's a
Great
number.
Northern?
Great Northern's 82.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
the Northern Pacific, which is sold out.
Right. The Northern. So there's, no more Northern Pacific.
I'll go ahead and buy one. I would rather not give up.
Okay.
Not take the last action.
All right. I bought one of mine. Shazzner.
Buying another.
Shawn, you have $1.
Pass.
It's like you have $1. Shazzner.
Buying my last one. And it flips.
I bought mine. So do you have another action?
Let me think.
Well, I guess mine's floated, but because of Shawn. But
Oh, so that means so you bought and then are you gonna buy another share?
I have $93 left. I'm gonna wait and see what you do, I guess, because it's your turn. Because mine's floated, but
Do I sell UP back down?
go for it.
Is the question.
What you got to do, man?
Do I care? I actually kind of want to go last.
Okay.
But if I sell that, what do I do with that money? $90.
I mean, I can't price protect it,
Hmm.
so I'll just go down.
Oh, I was talking about the Great Northern, like
Oh.
buying a share of that, not selling that one. That one seems relatively healthy. I'm just gonna pass for now. I can't think of anything.
So then
I'm bad 18xx player.
So then I'll buy that last one.
Okay.
I'll buy
I mean,
it.
that's why we all get along, Shazzner.
That's right.
Like if you just kicked our ass all the time, then that wouldn't be any fun.
All right. That moves down and that moves up because they're sold out still.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. It's like you started a company. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Mopac.
Pay the privates. Right.
Pay the privates. Boom.
Very good.
Right. We'll upgrade Chicago. Now, can I put it somewhere that makes Shazzner sad?
Probably.
No, probably not.
I think that's the only way you can do it. But nice try, Shawn. If that's even your real name.
If that's even your real name.
Even your real name. So I can spend $30 and lay another track. I'll go down that way. All right, so I run a 2, a 2, and a 2, leaving one thing on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So wasteful.
I know.
Sad. Sad, really. Yeah.
8 plus 7 plus 4 So 19. And I think I want to have another one of these.
Okay.
Northern Pacific.
I mean, what are the odds we're gonna get into a 4 this round? Is it pretty good?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Well, wait, let me.
We said it's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I can't buy one, right? The Shawn bought his. I can't buy one. The Rock Lobster can't.
Correct. Well,
The
we haven't
Union-
run yet. We could withhold, kind of.
Oh, right, because you can only buy one train at a time.
You can only buy one
Right.
train at a time. You could withhold because you're a crazy person.
Crazy.
Are you gonna
Holding for a 4 train.
Are you gonna withhold? Are you gonna run for 16 with all those trains?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. You might. Okay, so but it would take the Rock Lobster doing it because otherwise there's
Yeah.
2 3s and
It
there's
would-
2 new companies.
You'd have to make him do it. You'd have to have him
Right.
cause pain to himself.
Okay, well if that's how we want to do that, if we want to make him force his hand, right? So then I'll run all 3 of these trains to the mining thingy for 18.
Okay.
To the mining thingy.
Mining.
mining
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Love
is. The Masabi Range.
Yeah. It's funny because there's a 18 US is on is on eBay right now,
Mhm.
and it's a David Hecht mid like it's
We played
I
that
guess it's
one.
fanciful. Did y'all
Yeah,
like it?
not as much as West.
Okay. Then I'll probably skip it then. But yeah, like every Bill Dixon David Hecht game has the Masabi range in it. It's very popular.
Shawn,
Okay.
I went, so it's the Rock
Sorry?
Lobster.
We're gonna put this here, and we are going to run for 100 plus 30 plus 10 plus 50 runs for 190. So for 190, I'm actually thinking about withholding and buying that 3, and I think I shall. So we're gonna take the money. And we're gonna buy that 3.
I'm okay with that.
Yep. And Rock Lobster goes back.
And now your other company. The Shazzner Power.
UP.
The Shazzner Power Hour.
Yes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna. I guess first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy this in for 120.
I should have half paid. Oh well.
You can do that if you want.
That's fine. I want the money.
Okay.
Money. It's all about the money.
We're gonna
about the money.
spend another. Actually, can we use our ability
West of the Mississippi.
west of
Right.
Mississippi? But you still pay the cost, I assume. Presumably.
Oh.
So the
What's it
question
called? Oh,
is,
the Credit Mobilier, right?
yeah.
I think so. I don't think it pays terrain fees or anything. Just that you get to take the action.
1 extra track. This company, oh, that's all it says. You may do 1 extra track lay west of the Mississippi.
Okay. So
This company survives until phase 6 as a non-revenue paying company if the extra track lay has not been done.
The question is do I gun it to the west or do I connect up with Rock Island? I feel like gunning it for the west might be more advantageous. So we'll do that. So we'll spin our little token. And $40.
And you're just gonna go right into the west.
Yep. That's uno, dos, tres. And go like that. And bloop, bloop. And then we're going to pay our, what is it, $40? $50. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's highway robbery.
Seriously. For this guy here, I should probably also put down my home token.
Probably.
And then we'll buy the last 3 train. Which is what I wanted. Okay.
Shawn, you played into his hands.
Nope, we're moving back.
I have no idea.
What did I do?
I don't know. Got me. It's got so many trains.
So many.
So many more trains.
So majestic.
So majestic.
This one is effectively dead, I assume.
Which one?
The credit mobilier.
Probably.
Well, yeah, but that stays in your hand, though.
Yeah, the other one stays in my hand.
Yeah, but
Cool.
yeah, you don't need that card.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need none of that.
That's funny. Y'all should read. I don't know if y'all know the history of the credit mobilier, but it's hilarious. It was basically like a slush fund paid out by investors and the government and everything like that. And then people who bought into the credit mobilier basically just got like paid to do absolutely nothing. And it was like the who's who had names on the credit mobilier, and they just got stinking rich for doing nothing.
This sounds a lot like every other like railroad scheme that's ever happened.
Pretty much,
like
George
Hudson, you know,
right, exactly,
paying dividends out of the treasury.
Yeah, I mean, the whole 18XX is kind of like more or less lampooning like the investor fever that was around railroads at the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll buy a 4.
Yes, right into my trap.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I could shuffle a train across.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, hold on a second. Let me. How much are these? 300.
300.
First I'm gonna buy this 2 across.
Okay.
For about $300.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll buy a 4.
I probably should have done the same. Oh well.
Now I feel smart.
Yeah, I should have bought a 2 over to put some cash in the Rock Lobster.
Yes.
No, you hate the Rock Lobster.
Uh-huh.
You were telling me Rock Lobster was garbage. I don't know.
It's fine.
Right.
I don't know.
I like how you did it. You're like, I don't know if it's good. I better just do it again. All right.
Well, if I was actually hoping you would take the Rock Lobster so I could have the not Rock Lobster, but oh well.
No dice. I paid the privates.
No dice. Okay.
Wait, we gotta do this again?
We gotta do it again, Mopac.
Yep. Mopac, you're up.
And money in there. Go up there somewhere.
Okay.
I have fewer trains.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably running for less.
Well, maybe. Probably, actually, maybe not. Probably running for about the same. Since there's an extra green, and I was only doubling It's hitting like an extra 2.
Hmm.
2, 3. And then
When Chicago's worth a bunch of money,
3,
so
5, 3. Oh, well, 16. Right.
that is less.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And double on that one.
You have 2 trains?
Oh, that's dumb.
2 trains.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're holding.
3, 5, 5. Yeah. Okay. 18. Only
I
one
was like,
less.
is it?
You want to double Chicago, dummy?
Yes. Not
Chicago
one.
twice.
Yeah.
180.
Okay. Any? You want to buy a train?
No,
Because you can't.
because I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
I just-
NP, you're up.
Okay. Oh, let's do. Let's upgrade this Minneapolis St. Paul.
Uh-huh. That's
Oops, that's
for
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh, it's in gray.
Wrong one.
Okay. My mistake. And then I'll burn another tile lay to do that, and then spend 50.
Mm-hmm.
Very carefully selecting just the destination token. Place it there. I have a 3 train.
Mm-hmm.
So I will run 3, 6, 12. 3 and 3 is 6. Plus 6 is 12.
Okay.
Pay full. Move forward. Buy a train. Rock and roll. Rock Lobster.
Rocky Boy will go here. And then I think we're running close to the same amount. So it's 20, 30, 20, plus 30, plus 10, plus 50. Runs for 160. And we're paying out.
Union Pacific.
UP will put a curve here. And they're going to run for 80. And pay out. I guess we'll buy a 4-2.
It's got so many trains.
So many. Not a lot of great routes, but not got a lot of trains. Northern.
The Great Northern will buy a range token.
Mm-hmm.
For. Are they 80?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it spends 80, and my other company gets 40 of it. And then it will spend 50 token up there, and it'll run 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Nice.
Pay full, get some money in the company for whatever reason. That's fine. That's fine too. Okay. And then a stock round.
Stuck around.
Sell everything. Start another company.
Sell everything. Start another company.
I feel like 3 companies is getting in danger territory.
Do it. Float storm. Float
Float
storm.
I probably could suitcase the Katie for what it's worth.
That's not dangerous.
I mean, Shawn would have to do a lot of work to connect it in.
To the Katie, huh?
Yeah. That's the only safe-ish one I can see. But for now, I think I'm just gonna redeem this share from the bank pool. Done.
I was looking at that.
Oh, I was also looking at that.
Okay.
I could probably also start another company just to kind of run it in the yellow. That's probably not a bad idea either.
I like
Yeah,
how Shazzner's doing the crazy things.
I like Shazzner doing crazy things.
Oh, crazy thing. That's my crazy things impression.
That's your crazy things impression. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
So reissuing shares.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Take them off the
So
charter, put them on the IPO.
And you do them all or none?
You have to do all, yeah.
Have to do all of them. Or you can do none of them. So as you say, all or none.
So what if I want to do one of them?
Nope.
You can't. All or none.
Whatever. So I will reissue these 3 shares. We'll see how.
Oh, they go in the IPO.
Yeah, they go on the
they
IPO.
still pay.
And then you're at.
And then
what value are you?
140.
140.
So you're gonna be
They're
That's
now
your new IPO.
110.
Is that it? That's all I do on my turn?
That's
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Like, what
more do you want?
What if
Yeah,
I do more
really.
things?
No. I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
But unlike Shawn, I have fewer than 6 shares in my hand, so I can buy one of them back.
Mm-hmm. That's also going to 100. Done.
Yeah. Right there with him.
Okay. So I need to find out how much can I burn.
You can burn a lot of it, I'm sure.
Burn it all down.
Mm-hmm. That's not bankruptcy ends the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna sell this. Ian, would you like to price protect it?
No.
Okay. So it's gonna go down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get 140.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
Shrug.
And then I'm gonna buy President Cert to one will kind of run, but just to kind of keep it in the yellow. We're gonna get the Milwaukee, and we are going to par it for 94 divided by 6. It's about 82-ish. Look at me, I'm so smart. Okay.
About 82-ish.
Uh-huh.
Shawn, what are you doing? Shazzner's doing kinds of crazy things. What kind of smart things do you got going on?
I'm just playing easy. I'm on playing like easy mode.
Shazzner's playing
I play these games to do crazy. I mean, Shawn could probably run his Mopac like straight and just win, but what's the fun in that?
It's like the level of how much decision do I really want to make?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't make any, you can probably just go bankrupt, and that's fine too.
Also,
Yeah.
I've got a ton of trains, so there's no. I
He
mean,
does
I could
have a lot of trains.
probably have some companies doing this thing.
I don't know. I mean, just buying shares of things. I don't really care. I'm gonna buy one of these. Let's buy one of these Northerns for 110.
Okay.
I'll take 110 into the company.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's one. Still one in the IPO.
There's one of the open market.
Well, I'm buying the one out of the IPO.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you weren't going to price protect it because then you couldn't buy it out of the IPO.
Yeah, that's you have correctly figured out my evil plan, which was spend my money back into the company.
Uh-huh.
Shazzner.
Is it back to me or
Yep.
did y'all? Okay, we're buying another.
Yeah, you're
for
doing
Milwaukee.
crazy things, and Shawn are like, oh, just buy stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the cert limit? Is it 17? It's 17, right?
17.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Shawn, what do you got?
Oh, does this thing count as in my hand? The credit mobility, even though I bought it in to.
Well, take it out of your hand.
Well, I have to
mean,
keep
so
it in my hand. Yeah.
Well, sometimes they mark it so that it
Yeah.
doesn't actually. It's smart enough to do that.
Gotcha.
Credit mobilier.
Um,
The president always gets its $10 income.
Right.
So you have to keep.
But
does it count as a piece of paper?
I don't think so. Because the private is now on the UP.
Right. That's why they had to split that up.
Right.
all right, I'm done. I bought a share.
The Northern Pacific will redeem that share out of the bank pool.
Okay.
120. That's ridiculous.
There goes all that money you put in your company.
Wait, I don't get the money. I don't get the money from buying the shares out of the IPO yet, do I? I might not get that money, or do I? Because I don't know.
Get the so you only get money when your company buys them.
The company may not use this money until the end of the stock round, so I will not redeem that share.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So that's
what
fine.
you mean.
I will instead redeem a Great Northern from my hand for 82.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I will do it next time, maybe.
And I'm buying another share.
Shawn.
Man, I just it's hard for me to trust one of Shazzner's companies.
I agree.
Because you just never know. I'm just gonna go all in on Ian.
Wait a sec, hold on.
What's that, Ian?
Wait, I have an extra share of this company floating around.
We call it the cheater share.
Okay, because I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, did I just count wrong? But it was on my company, which I don't understand. It should not have been on my. It should not have been on my company.
No.
It should have been up there.
It should have been up. Right.
Okay.
You should have.
Yes, that's fine.
Some all up there. Yeah.
Okay. Continue, Shawn.
So that's in the IPO?
It would have to be because I would have to have redeemed all of them. So I must have just not picked it up.
No. All right. Well, I'll buy that one then. You can have enough. You can have some more money.
Oh, cool. I'll take another 110.
Ian?
I could buy a share of what's in the IPO.
Rock Lobster, the one and only.
I could buy a
Milwaukee. Shoot.
Nah, I'm not.
Oof.
I'm not touching the
Oof.
Milwaukee. I don't know. You're doing weird
Oof.
stuff with the
What
Milwaukee.
a good deal. What a good deal.
I don't want to bother with that one. I'll buy a.
UP.
I'll buy a UP
I mean,
for 90. I mean,
Okay.
I can buy a couple of things. So
Mm-hmm.
the Mopac's just gonna keep running.
I know. I'll get to one if I can.
All right.
Shazzner.
Spot, and this got floated for.
He's got 3 companies. He's so good.
Shawn, you have $3.
I got $3.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'll buy a Mopac then. For
I pass. Do I pass?
Shawn, I give your company $110.
Sell Milwaukee down.
I'm gonna take it, even though because I'm not gonna use it.
Right. I took my money and then didn't use it. I wanted to. I wanted to redeem that share, so I kept going up. But it's not happening.
Let me think. Let me think.
Here we have the 3 strategies. Shawn, you are being extremely conservative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing a somewhat moderate game. And Shazzner is, how many more companies can I start? What if I sold down this new company? What if I did that?
So if I sold this,
See?
that's going to give me
Are you allowed to sell?
166.
That's only, you
Yeah.
can't sell in the first round, right?
That's only the first round.
Okay.
First round restriction.
18.
So I sold those. Yeah. I could buy 2. What could I buy? I could only really buy 1 share.
I like that you sold 2 things to buy 1 thing.
Yeah, let's only sell 1. Well, another reason is I kind of want to depress the stock value because I want to get this company in the yellow.
In the yellow.
Yeah.
Go big yellow.
So I'm going to sell that. I'm dragging you down with me,
Oh.
Ian. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was like, well, okay. I guess that's how that goes.
So that gives me, sorry, 166. And we're going to buy, a Shawn company.
Shawn company just runs.
Yeah.
Shawn company just runs. I gotta figure out how to dump a company on Shawn.
It's okay.
He never buys 2 shares of anybody. So
I have all kinds of shares.
Oh, well.
I have all of Ian's companies.
Yeah. So what you do is before the stock round ends, you dump your NP and then you dump it on Shawn. Simple. Easy.
It's so simple.
Okay. So simple. A child could do it. Okay. I bought that share. I'm done.
I'm passing.
I'll pass. I have $23.
Pass 2. Because there's nothing for $50 yet.
And nothing is sold out anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So we can pay the privates?
Sure.
That's cool. Yeah, everything would have been fine anyway. All right, so 30.
Did you get your cash into the Mopac for
I
me
did.
buying that share? Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was paying attention to that. That was important to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do. That doesn't matter.
Also, I think Shawn, you are priority.
I should be priority.
Yeah.
There's. And then this one.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
That's all fine. And then I run. I mean, there's a dit in there though. That's a stinky dit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
How were you able to lay an upgrade?
Because I have a I have an extra tile lay. I had to pay $30.
Does it let you upgrade, or is it just a yellow tile? I think it's just a yellow tile.
Right? But I only did one yellow tile and one upgrade.
So you can lay with a 30 and then upgrade?
It said, I thought I could do that
I think it's
from the rules as I was reading them.
This track lay is in addition to any track lay or upgrade is allowed to do.
Right. I mean, that's how I did.
I seem to recall something like it's always after
Okay.
you do the thing.
It wasn't in the rules of that. It just said it was an addition.
Let me double check. Just because.
Unless it's in a. Then I'll just be sad.
Where was it? 1850. Teaching and reference. I think the GC2 had a thing. As a general rule, privates that provide additional yellow tiles must be used after the company's normal layer upgrade. That was in the 1850 teaching and reference thing. So I don't think you can lay with the $30 and then upgrade.
Where's that in the rules?
That's a good question.
What I miss?
Shawn laid with the $30 and then upgraded, and I think you can only use the special $30 ability as after you do your normal layer upgrade. Meaning he couldn't lay a yellow tile then upgrade.
Well, because the bridge company says, as an exception to other track laying powers, this one may be done before or after your normal.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's always after.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
How much does that suck? Is it a bunch?
I mean, I would not have reissued my shares.
Oh, but I gave you money for one.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Whatever. That'd change everything. It's hard to understand that's from the rule.
Yeah. You want to take your $30 back?
Yeah, and I need to rethink a little thing too.
Sure.
So that's 130.
Oh, and your token too. Yep.
All right. Well, whatever. I'll spend 130.
Okay. There you go.
It's not well, whatever. That's a thing. I don't know if that makes any difference to me. I mean, it's not as nice a track, but. All right, so I'm at 3, 5, 3, and probably 3, 1, 5. So I run for 20.
Okay.
Well, Arya, did you say you didn't want to play Stardew Valley? How come you don't play Stardew Valley?
Muted. You're not muted, Ian.
How about now?
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Ian is up.
All right, I'm back now.
How about now?
How about now? Oh, you didn't buy that train.
I can't afford a train.
I know you can't. I just don't want that train. That's fine.
Shazzner's going to start another company.
He might. That's a thing.
I mean, share density.
Share
density.
All right. I got a 3 and a 4. And I'm wasting one of those stops, just like Shawn.
Oh, I didn't waste one that time.
Oh, but
I did better.
You have before.
Oh yeah, very wasty.
Very wasty. So I need my TNXX calculator.
Which is just a regular calculator.
It's just a regular calculator. Yeah, I run for 21.
I use 18XXC by some guy.
By some guy.
By some guy.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Rock Lobster shall.
How many shares of your company do you have, Shawn?
7.
Okay.
Shall do that.
My whole plan for this game was to not put a lot of thought into anything.
Oh, okay.
That's just gonna run. It's all gonna be fine.
And then we're gonna run our 2 3s. I think for the exact same amount. Yeah. Let's run for 16.
What was that? Rock Lobster. All right.
Rock Lobster.
What about UP?
UP will connect this in. And then we're gonna run very underrun, but we shall run. Run for 60, 20, 20, 20, 20. Runs for 140. And we're gonna pay out. And that's that. Wherever you going there?
Me?
Ian.
I'm going to Chicago, but I gotta miss all the crap on the way. There's a bunch of stuff in the way. It's garbage. It just has a 4 train, so I guess it just runs. It runs for. That can't be right. Okay, so it runs for 15. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that one. I don't get to do anything else, so I'm good.
Milwaukee. We'll upgrade this one for 40. And we'll put a second track leg, I don't know, down here, maybe. And then we'll pay $40.
Wait, was that the Milwaukee?
Yeah.
What it was one of its actions to upgrade?
Yes.
I don't think you get an upgrade. I think you get 2 yellows.
Okay.
But I will. But
yeah, no bullshit black track lays for you either.
So you pay 40 for this guy right here.
Melee 2 yellow tiles.
Okay, fair enough. And then we're gonna move back.
Did you pay for that Milwaukee?
I did.
I did do it last time. That kind of sucked.
Oh no. And then we're going to buy a 4 train.
What is it the poison 4?
No, is he gonna buy
yeah,
4?
We're gonna buy 4 from one of my other companies and put the money. What seems the healthiest of companies?
Of yours?
UP or the Rock?
The Rock? I don't know. The UP has more money and a multi-stage train rust, so that seems okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy from the Rock,
Okay.
and then we'll spend 500. I'll put 500 in here.
I don't have any of your companies. I don't know what you're doing. I know some of them are going to turn to crap, and I wouldn't want to be invested.
Yeah, see, Shawn invested in my companies because all I'm going to try and do is run them as well as I can, which is enough of a struggle. Shazzner, it's like you can invest in the good one, or you can get 2 of the bad ones.
Yeah.
Nobody knows like which one.
Choose wisely. Yeah.
which door? It's like the Monty Hall problem.
Right. Exactly. You pick one, then you switch.
Yeah. You always switch.
Oh my god.
That still breaks my brain.
Yeah.
Like
it's interesting.
I have to keep explaining that to me.
So we still have the poison 4.
Sell the poison 4.
Okay.
I probably should have bought it, but
you didn't. So.
Because who has?
I mean, it's not like the 5s are super great. I mean, they're potentially permanent.
But they're not well, they're potentially.
Well, let me think.
Okay.
Maybe I do want the 4.
Take your time.
Maybe I do want the 4.
Take your time if you make the decision that I want you to make.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know what the decision is. 5s aren't permanent, although the way that we ran the bank, they are permanent. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just get to the point where we're looking at the 12s, they're on deck. You're like, we're not getting $1,100.
We did get to the 8s though, for sure.
We got to the 10s. Yeah, we definitely got to the 8s.
Somebody cracked a 10. Yes, Jeremiah had to. He was forced to buy a 10.
Right.
But that was the only one.
So if Milwaukee buys the 4.
So 5s are a reasonable investment.
It's reasonable. I mean, they're gonna last for a while.
Yeah.
But they might not be permanent.
Question is who's buying the 5? And whoever buys it, if it's NP, they're going to be throwing away a train. Same with Missouri. And Great Northern doesn't have enough money for it. Although NP could buy the 4 over. Fuck it. I'll just run trains, rust trains. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend that. We're gonna take that. Okay, we're gonna reset. Okay, we're spending is it 400 for the 4? 300 for the 4. Oh, even cheaper. So we're spending 300 for the 4. Right. And then we're gonna buy the 3 over from this for whatever cash I have left.
Okay.
For $400. Actually, let's leave $10 more in there, so I can put my token if possible. So this company is going to get 490.
Blaze it.
Okay, done.
And that's the end of the ORs, right? Or the first?
No, now that was the first set. Now we're in the second set.
I was like, man, that was fast.
Because Milwaukee just laid its tile.
All right, so pay the privates.
Pay privates.
Button.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got to lay a yellow. If I wanted to spend the money on a yellow, I'm just gonna upgrade this one. Let's do that. Do I want to do something? I mean, I have the power. I should use it.
I have the power.
Okay. I don't know that my run changes. Because Milwaukee's not like necessarily better. That's 9. That would be 9. All right, so I run. What was it for? It was for 20.
I was worried that we were going to crack the 5, so I used all my extra tile lay. Oh well.
I think we're gonna crack the 5s.
Well, I thought we were going to do it, I don't know, maybe earlier. I think was the thing, so.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Northern
MP?
Pacific.
I'm going to spend a total of 80. Token there, and build across that river.
Mm-hmm.
My run does not change. So I move forward.
Moving forward.
Yep.
How do we want to do this? So if Rock upgrades this, UP can connect into here. What does that do for UP?
I don't know. You're not going northern. You're not going any far norther than Minneapolis.
Because of Ian's aggressive tokening.
That's
aggressive.
hard. That is hardly aggressive tokening. It's not even connected to anything. You guys are butts.
I mean, in a game where like you buy a train one at a time, I feel like tokening is like the thing you have to do. It's like the only
Protecting
where the game,
routes.
it's where the game lives. You know?
Right. I think you're right, because what else are you gonna do? You're like, I'm gonna buy a train. And
right.
I want to be able to run it next time, or 3 rounds from now. It's just.
I'm still gonna upgrade this, I guess, to a K. So I have just a single 3 train. So we're gonna run. What's my best run? That's 90. That's 90. I think 90 is my best run. So run for 90. Sad run.
It's a sad run. You should feel bad.
I know. And then we'll buy the first 5.
So the train limit is now 2.
2. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
It's
not me, is it?
UP.
That's not me.
UP shall overcome.
I feel like I should be there to like see all these upgrades, but since I have no power, it's kind of like, well, I'll just deal with it when I get back. Deal with that sadness. If I have to watch it happen in slow motion, it's so much worse.
So we will upgrade this one to this guy here. And then we'll spend $40 to token in there.
Shawn, okay. I should come by soon and work on the setup.
And then run for 80, 20, 20.
And again, all kinds of brand new
30.
games to play that we've all played before.
But okay.
I'm sorry. I screwed up.
No, you didn't. I was thankful that you did not do. You did not.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was upset for a half second, but turns out it's fine.
Gotcha. So you run for 240 and we're painful. Okay.
Who's up?
That was UP. And Great Northern, you're up. Yeah. That's all I want to see.
And then it will drop its $40 on. I mean, it probably doesn't have to.
Yeah, the one up there.
I'm a token up there, just on the off chance.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Did you get a little Masabi range token?
I did. I already got one. on both of them.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm good. Then it runs for 15 because nothing changed.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can just type in down here. Pay full, move it forward, and then it will buy this 3 train off of the Northern Pacific for like $23.
Oh man, I was so hoping you're gonna set up a company dump on Shawn.
No, it's got too much money in it. It's $4
Well,
off
that's
a
why you
5
take
train.
the money out.
How?
Take the money out.
I couldn't.
I also have priority.
Like I don't know what.
Yeah, that's true.
He could dunk on one of his own companies that he wants to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how to engineer it. Just make it happen.
Just want to see it happen.
Yeah. Okay. So then you are in the same place I am, where I'm like, this would be cool. How does? I fall into it by accident, right? Or
Sure.
I'm not smart enough to figure that out. I've seen Shawn and Jeremiah do it. But...
You just do it anyway. Like I don't know if this is a wise choice.
Oh,
right.
Company's not bad, but what if I don't have it anymore and somebody else does?
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's got a mediocre train. That's fine. You can just deal with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got enough money for a 5 train. Okay.
Is it Milwaukee's turn? Yes. Milwaukee will. So here's the question: is are we about to just train lock ourselves?
I mean, you don't want to do that.
Well, my 3 companies are train locked. NP is probably going to buy another 5.
Yeah, Ian's going to start another company.
What about Shawn? Shawn's got to start a company.
Yeah, I'm probably going to start a company. I don't have.
Okay. So if y'all start companies, then we won't. But I was just kind of figuring out.
I mean, at $500, I feel like I should probably start a company because I don't. What else am I going to do? Right.
What else are you going to do? You got anything better to do? No, sir. You do.
What
not.
else are you going to do with your hands?
I mean, Shazzner and I are both at 469.
Nice. Okay. The reason why I was just figuring out if I shouldn't just run a normal company and not try to tank it, but what's the fun in that? So we're gonna run for 50, 10, 30. Oh, I have an upgrade. I should probably use that. Yeah, let's upgrade Chicago. Why don't we?
Because we're in Browns now.
We're in Browntown. Browns. Okay. Ian's being real quiet because he wants to get his companies in Chicago.
I was eating a mouthful of granola.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let's see if he pulls it off. Okay, so we're gonna run instead for 70 plus 10 plus 30 plus 30 plus 70 plus 30 plus 30. One's for 270. Gosh, I would love to have that in my pocket, but we're gonna withhold it. I mean, if we did put it in our pocket, because we're about to go in the stock round, it might be more useful. I don't know. That means I have to do more withholding in the future. Sure, we'll pay it out.
Always pay.
Always pay out. Pay full. Boom. Okay. Done. Stock round.
All right, Shawn.
Okay, I think it's kind of funny that there are 3 items on the table that have $469.
Nice.
Because one of Ian's companies does.
Nice. What's the plan?
Yeah, nice. I don't really have a plan. Am I supposed to?
Well, do you want to start a company?
I mean, I probably should start a company.
Do you want to build a snowman?
So if I did that one, that would be just a crappy amount. So I got to sell one of these black ones, and Ian can price protect it if you'd like.
Do it.
What? No. Why would I price protect it?
I don't
You
know.
get above 60%.
But
That's not what his plan was.
But
Yeah.
if I price protect it, then I have to sell it in a second. Like I need...
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
No. I'm saying I would have to sell it because I need the money for something else.
Oh, gotcha.
Like
That's
I
what
would
you mean.
have to sell
He
a
wants
thing.
to do a thing.
Yeah.
All right. So then you drop one.
Yep.
All right. So then I will start the Burlington
Yeah. Figure you
because
would.
why not? At 100.
6 on those. Right?
Yeah, at 100.
Yep. And you're up.
So he's gonna get his token in Chicago.
Yeah, it starts there.
Hang on a
Which
second.
means only one more token is going to make it. It's probably going to be the North Pacific, unless I can somehow. I might be able to pull it off.
If you can get me below, if you can get me down here.
You would have to get pretty far down there, actually.
Right. The thing is, I will have the first option. Right.
Yeah.
Then Rock Island. Then the UP is the one that actually might take it. Like, the Rock Island is next to it. I mean, what's the thing there?
Right.
But the thing is, I'm also like one build away from just being adjacent to Chicago.
Mm.
And that just being okay.
And that being fine. Like
fine.
I don't need to necessarily run to the east or wherever else. Like if I can get a 6 train, I'll be okay. So I'm not sold on needing to get into Chicago. But like what else do I do?
Yeah. I probably should have tokened Chicago when Rock Lobster was running. I didn't even think about it.
And now you're hosed.
Now I'm hosed. Now I'm fucked.
Hey, but you'll be next to Chicago.
Uh-huh.
So none of these cities upgrade to 3.
No.
Except for Milwaukee and Chicago.
Yeah.
So anything that's tokened out is tokened out.
Right.
Tokened out. Yeah.
So what that means is the Sioux line is not super great because it's tokened out there and there and there. So you're running this, I guess. It's a hot 2.
I mean that's doable.
I mean, you could run around and then down this way, assuming it gets to Milwaukee fast enough to token Milwaukee.
It'd probably get Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, the other option is the Katy.
The option's Katy.
Which has which is a suitcase. I mean, the Sioux line is a suitcase until somebody decides to get over there, right?
The Sioux line is a much more risky suitcase.
Right.
I mean, that's 2 builds.
It's if I suitcase to Katy, he can just do it from the UP, and he will.
Yeah. It's actually pretty trivial for me to.
Oh, it's also 2 builds.
Yeah, I mean, he would just come in through the top this way, right? If I do this one, it's because of the angle of the track, it has to come out of here, right? So it's got to be both of you, which is not going to matter either way.
Yeah.
So, given all of that,
I think if you started a company, it would have to be a legit company.
Right. I think the time for suitcasing these 2 companies is long past.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll start the Sioux line because I don't want to deal with the Katy.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with that kind of terrain business, I suppose. I can par that at 82. Like everything else.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Should have withheld. Should have withheld Milwaukee. Oh well. Okay, what's my cert limit? 17.
17.
So
So many.
I need to clear up one space to put 5 more shares in. Because this one doesn't count, so I have 14. I would need to clear 2 shares. I need to drop to have enough to start another company.
4 companies.
So here's the rub. Is what I'm thinking. Ian can't suitcase this, but I probably can. Right? That's my thinking.
I heard you like
That's
people
me.
doing spite builds to make your plans fail.
That's a lot of spite build in there, though. Hmm. Oh, fuck it. What am I doing here? Okay, we're gonna start this at a hundo.
That's awesome.
What else are we doing here?
What else? What are you even doing?
Okay, done.
Oh,
Shawn?
Shawn?
I guess I just buy another share.
Okay.
And I'll buy
Ian?
a share.
I too shall buy a share.
Shawn?
Yep. Buy one.
I bought one.
Buy another. Shawn?
Do. I'm gonna sell one of these Great Northerns.
Ah.
Are you gonna price protect it?
No, I need my money. So my money is
Okay,
all tied up.
And then I'm gonna buy one of these.
Okay.
Ian?
I bought a Sioux line.
Thinking.
Thinking.
We'll sell Milwaukee for 76. Okay.
Are you buying something?
Yes, we'll buy another share.
I'm gonna sell a Great Northern. 140. I'm gonna take 40. And buy and float.
I bought a share. I'm done.
UP is gonna redeem a share. And we'll buy the last of this guy. And it floats. I think Shawn saw I was gonna sell the Mopaks, kept money so he could price protect Mopak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I wanted to have that choice.
Yeah. That was good. Good for forethought. Forethought, whatever.
I mean, all of these companies. We'll buy Rock Island.
Mm-hmm.
How much are they?
110.
Aren't they in the IPO?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. They're 90.
90.
Yep. Ian?
I'm gonna redeem one of these shares out of the bank pool.
Okay.
For 120, I guess.
We'll buy the last Rock Island.
What we got?
Oh, hold on. I can't buy that just yet because that puts me over a certain limit. Instead, instead. I don't like these options.
Yeah, I mean, you just have too many shares.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
We're gonna redeem an IPO share, or redeem a share for myself.
I'm gonna pass.
I will also pass. Pass.
Okay, we're gonna buy this for 90. You guys are pretty cert locked. We'll go ahead and sell 2 shares into the bank pool for the KD.
I like all the shenanigans. Hopefully it works out in your favor.
Me too. And then how many shares are in there? We'll buy a Mopak for 110.
I get that money. Kind of sucks. You got to remember that.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing I don't like about this. Okay, y'all passing?
I'm passing.
Yeah.
So if we sold those 2, what are we going to buy with that? 2 NPs? Because NP is going to have Yeah, so we're gonna sell 2 of these Mopaks. Which should be enough that you can't price protect it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna buy one of the for 120. Oh, should spend the money.
Oh, we're in phase
Pass,
5,
pass?
so the privates close. The various privates close.
Oh, true. Does Credit Mobile hang around until phase 6? I think a few of them hang on.
Oh, this one stays until phase 6.
I don't know. You have to look that up in the rules. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, so all of them basically stop paying money. So unless they have a power, then they close. So all mine should be closing. Okay. So we're gonna buy another NP 120. And then with my last cert, we will buy who's gonna run better, UP or this one? Oh, I can reissue. Let's reissue. This is gonna be a long stock run, guys. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna reissue these from 110. It's gonna go to goes to 100. And then if y'all pass, I'm gonna buy another for 100. And it's gonna put $100 in the thing. I guess I could have left it so it would have floated up, but oh well.
What? So I didn't mean to pass. I wasn't.
Okay.
So I can redeem these, right?
Correct.
But I have $110 less.
Mm-hmm.
So I can redeem one of them. Okay. Now you take another action.
One last cert I can buy. You got the Sioux Line, Great Northern. I could buy another UP from the IPO, and I shall.
The Shazzner Power Hour.
Yeah. We used to play. Oh, I can't buy that. I don't have $90. Never mind. What can I buy for 70? I think I already sold that. So.
All right, there we go. I don't think you can buy anything for $70.
Yeah. Well, shoot.
The cheapest
Okay,
thing
I'm done.
The cheapest
Oh, I'm at 17 anyway. I kept thinking I still had that stupid guy in my hand, so it was one less than that.
I'd say the cheapest thing
I'm
on the
done.
board is 72, and you sold 2 of them
Yeah,
this round.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. What floats up?
I guess NP.
The NP. That's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, because it's
what
not.
About
it's
the
not there,
UP?
and it's not there. What's that?
Nope.
Nope. Right there.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Take that, Shawn. He tried to.
Yeah, I got dunked on.
He tried to spite me, and then he ended up buying. He ended up buying the back 45 minutes later. I mean, there's no way to know.
Right.
Okay. We don't have to pay the privates anymore.
Nope. OR3.
The Mopac. Also, Shawn, you should get your money for the Burlington.
I need to take that because now I can have it.
I mean, I took it and just didn't use it.
All right. So what do I want to do? I need to mess with that. That when does that in brown?
Uh-huh.
Anymore because we know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Although we can still reuse this guy though.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can put it somewhere. I don't care.
Yeah, let's get that back.
Oh god, did it just fly off the map? I hope not.
Puny trains. One for 27. And we, oh, not up there. Sheesh. 70. Pay full.
Okay.
Northern Pacific.
You want the butt tile, right? You want to get to Chicago?
Yeah, but it has to be it has to be like I'm planning for the future. Like I need to make I can do where'd you put it? There it is. I can do that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's also fine and affects the next upgrade because where you know what how the split is affects what which way the straight goes. Oh, I guess that works too. So that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just gotta make sure that I can do the thing that I want to do in like an hour from now.
Sure.
That it's a legal play.
Plus, you have to remember what that is.
Plus, I have to remember what that is. All right. So since that can happen, I'll do that, and then I will token in.
Yeah.
I will token in Chicago. We're in Browns, right?
Yep.
I run for 19. Down here. Let me see. Let me see what a pay half looks like. I spent a bunch of money on that token I wasn't really prepared for. So I'm gonna pay half.
Okay.
All right.
Shawn, is your Burlington token supposed to be here yet?
I'm not sure. I mean, isn't it a reserved spot?
It is, but I'm just
he
curious.
Wants to run through it.
If I can run through it. Yeah.
I'm not. That's a.
I can look it up. That chat keeps crashing. That's fantastic.
Oh no. Usually there's like a quick thing where it says.
No. I found there's a website. Do you lay the base station upon floating? No.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Yeah,
all right.
So it's open for now.
Gotcha. So what we're gonna do then is, we are going to, this is quite a track lay here. I guess we'll lay this here. And then we'll token in, not Chicago, but we'll token down here. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe.
The other option is tokening here, because at least I can run, kind of clear this path here. I feel like this is worth more, and we can always kind of get a route to Chicago. Yeah. Okay. So, we've got 3 to 5. That's good. So the 3 is going to run 50, 30, 70, and the 5 is going to run. Actually, can we, instead of this guy, let's put something actually increase revenue. We'll lay the Milwaukee tile. It should be down here. And then we'll run for 70, 10, 50, 30, 30. Runs for 340 and pay out. Pay full. Okay.
The UP.
Done. UP will it's kind of not a great spot there. Here's what I should have done. I should put this here and put the UP next to it. Feels way more aggressive. But I already did it, and so we're gonna upgrade this guy here. And we'll lay a token. Let's lay it in Milwaukee. How about? Seems like a good spot. That way I got access to Chicago and the Great North, somewhat. Okay. And then we're gonna run our 3 for 100 plus 20 plus 70, 10, 50, 30. One's for 280, and we're gonna pay out. Pay full.
All right.
Boom.
Burlington
Okay.
Northern.
I think we do that. Do the things we know we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna token here. And it's my first lay, so I can get 2 yellows.
Yep. I'm curious where they would be.
Yeah.
Given the various blocked state of the board. I could see an upgrade, but not 2 yellows.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
I mean, because you can't Can't do anything there. Out of that. That's in. That's blocked.
Yeah.
That's blocked. That's blocked. Blocked. How do you feel about an upgrade?
Blocked. How do I feel about an upgrade? So where? Yeah, these tiles are trash. Do I really want to do like?
Let me ask you a question, and I don't want to.
Uh huh.
What if you took this and you put it right here?
Just so that it's there.
So that you have more. So that you actually have options to get out.
Oh yeah. And there's only so many of those.
There's only so many of those. That's the thing. Is that there's only a couple of them. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you could do whatever that you were looking at. This.
I mean, I'm kind of trying to plan on both things, but at least this isn't too
Well, this
bad.
doesn't even get you. Like
No,
that gets
it
you
would-
back. That gets you back to Chicago.
I have. There's more like 2 companies, and I want to try to
I
make
see.
sure that everything works.
I see.
But
I'm back. By the way.
yeah, we don't care.
All right.
Love you too, Shawn.
Shazzner's here.
All right. Just
Mhm.
okay. Thank God, Shazzner's here. So that's interesting. Where do I want? What do I want to make happen?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh, with your
pretty
trains?
sure I buy one. Yeah, I got to buy trains now. I'm pretty sure I buy one of those over.
Yeah. Then what else do you buy?
And then do I just buy a 5? And it's probably fine.
That's probably fine. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna get some money. Maybe I'm done.
The Great Northern. Great Northern does that. Hopes for the best, which is the other part of this equation. And then it runs a 3-4. So it'll run a 3 from Chicago up to wherever I'm at, and then a 4 all across. So.
You guys have so many companies.
I don't want to have so many companies. I just want to I don't know. There's a lot of stress with this many companies.
Oh, it's great. I love it. More companies.
Pay full. Okay. Looks like the Sioux line.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. The Sioux line.
I'm moving you back, Ian.
Yeah, what's this train? 450? That's ridiculous. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna buy another train. I'm gonna buy a train between my companies, so somebody else can start taking their turn.
Katie does nothing, and we're gonna buy
Just leave that as is.
we're gonna buy this train over for 500. Actually, let me double check then.
Let me double check something he says.
7, 10, 50, 30, plus 10, 170, 170 plus 150, 320. And how much are 6 trains? 630. 630 minus 320, 310. Okay, so we're going to buy this over for 310. Then we're gonna buy this 3 over for another 300. I'm gonna spare you guys math. Actually, we'll do 400.
So much going on.
Yep.
400. And then we're gonna buy this 3 over.
Who is this? The Katie?
290.
Okay.
The Katie. Actually, we'll leave a $1 in there.
No, the train limit's 2, so
Oh, okay.
you will
Yep, can't do that.
not buy that. Over.
Aha!
Aha!
Just do all of them. I just want all the threes.
Then what did I put in there? 290. We'll put the rest into UP, I guess.
All right, Shawn. So I guess we got to build over to the Katie now.
Okay. Well, let me think.
Suddenly.
So who's going next? Next is the Milwaukee,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we the Milwaukee wants to buy the 6.
Okay.
And because it's going to withhold regardless. So that's good. The UP, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Milwaukee.
Yep. The Milwaukee will upgrade this guy to a brown. Thank you. And then we're going to run our 4 for 8 plus 5 plus 4 runs for 170, and we're going to withhold.
Back you go.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
All right.
And then we're going to take that, and then we're going to buy the 6 train. We'll trust the 3s.
Okay.
Okay.
Mopac. That's
Does
Shawn.
not have a train, so it goes back. Do really anything else? Oh, the companies, all the powers are dead now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything's gone.
Everything's gone.
Everything is gone. Oh, sorry. I meant to leave $1 in here.
Mm-hmm.
I did say it, but then you interrupted me by the
by following the rules.
Right.
Did you upgrade, Shawn?
Huh?
Did you build
I just
it?
added a track.
Okay.
I built.
Oh,
yes.
there it is, right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mopac's done.
You have gone back. The Northern Pacific.
That's you.
That is me. I will now complete my 1,000-year journey.
Yes. You did it.
So look, it's a 5 run from Chicago to the Northwest.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Can't wait to rust those 5s.
Can't wait to rust those 5s. Well, that's how that goes. You rust those 5s on the 12s, is that right?
On the 12, yep.
Oops, that is too many numbers. Runs for slightly more. Runs for 20. So I can get ahead of Shawn now.
There you go.
Or you can have a train.
I mean, I can have a train. Let me see what this looks like real quick. That's not great. I'm gonna pay half, and then I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy a train from another company. So I am done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rock Island. This 3 trades gone. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Let's just like curve the other way. That'd be nice. I guess I'll just upgrade
Which
this
one
guy.
curve? Which one curve the other way?
This little funky one right here.
Oh, the one that I did did on purpose.
Yeah, so I can go like down here, and then up here, then
No, I did that for me.
Yeah. But why didn't you do it for me?
I don't care about you.
Aw. And I care about you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run our 5. Man, I just hate hitting that dit though.
What? That's why I built around it.
Yeah.
The town sucks.
Oh, man. Four, 5. All right, I guess we're gonna do this for now. 70.
This is gonna be an interesting and also terrible round.
Runs for 190, and we're paying out. Pay full. Okay. UP. UP is going to one, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have a 4 train. Okay. So we're just gonna upgrade one of these guys. And then we're gonna run for 8, 3, 2, 4, 70. Runs for 240, and we're paying out. Pay full, and then we're gonna buy last 6 train. Okay.
Northern Pacific. No, Great Northern? Great Northern.
Great Northern.
Great Northern. Great Northern Pacific. Oh, this won't be so bad. In that case.
You want to cross this way?
I would like to, but I don't have the track access from the direction that I'm coming from.
Is it okay if Rock Lobster buys us 4 over?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, the blue one. What are you doing, Shazzner?
It's okay if Rock Lobster buys us 4 over from the Milwaukee.
Why are you always doing stuff later?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Like, why?
Nah.
I'm just.
It's
one of those like
fine, but
I mean, to be fair, I've got 4 companies. I have to juggle.
That's your own fucking fault, by the way. So
it's got a point. No, I can't. Right, I can't do that, as previously discussed. I guess that's.
There you go.
Yeah. Let me do that, and then I gotta go take care of some stuff.
Okay.
I got a 4 train. Are we? We're not in. We're not in whatever yet, right?
No, I'm silver yet.
Okay. Back to running for 18. Pay full, baby. Let's get that going, I guess.
Okay, Burlington.
That's not me. I wish the chat would stop crashing.
Oh no.
I mean, it did it like every 5 seconds for a while. Hey, there you go, Shawn. Now we're cooking with gas.
I want him to have to deal with that at some point.
I do too. And now that I'm done on my own extra building, I have all my company, or 2 of my companies can work on that. So
yeah.
we'll have him dealing with it soon.
All right, so I got a 5.
Let's see how long this one works.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 22. 220. I think we half pay. I'll just stay there. It's all good.
Zoo line. Nope,
Zoo line.
It just keeps losing connection to the chat server. Yeah. So I run for looks like 80. It's not super awesome. What if I take it into the yellow like Shazzner? He's a smart guy, right?
Playing this is like smart 4 companies.
Oh no,
here.
I don't get to run it at all because I don't have a train. But I will build that.
And
then I'll buy this 4 across for $1.
You're not buying the 8. Interesting.
The 8 would put me in a significantly worse position, I think.
I mean, okay.
I don't like. Well, let me think about. Let's think about this for a second.
I mean, the 8's gonna get broken no matter what. I think.
Right. Well, let me. Give me a second here.
Sure.
Give me a minute.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm giving you a minute.
All right. The 8 will happen. I mean, that is how train games work, right? I could buy the 8, which rusts the 4 on the Great Northern. The Great Northern has $181. No one else is in a position to do anything about it just yet.
Okay.
So the Rock Island probably could.
The Rock Island could withhold.
Or it moves money around. I mean, he has train space.
Yeah.
Right. He's and the Katy has $1 and train space, so I mean he can always open that up there. But he would need to get another $500.
Well, he could buy a train over from the UP and put $600 over there, and then run in like half pay, and then probably do it.
Right.
Okay. You make a good.
Or Rock could just. Yeah.
Well, the Rock is not gonna slow down.
He's not gonna run for 50.
Yeah, he's not gonna run for 50, but he's also not gonna stop in half pay. He would do that on other companies. He'd do that on Milwaukee like no problem. So I guess the thing is, it's like I'm already in a bad spot. Maybe I should just eat it, right? Like that's what you do.
Just eat it.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't, both my UP and Milwaukee are just gonna make a lot of money. Is the only thing.
Okay, so I bought it,
Yeah, we
and
don't
then
want
I will
that either.
just.
4's rusted.
Okay. Well. Figure out one problem at a time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then Katie
Katie.
can't build,
Uh-huh.
so it just goes back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's done.
Okay. How about the Milwaukee?
Milwaukee will um let me see. How precious is that token spot for my other companies?
You don't have enough money for a token with Milwaukee.
Yeah. But the question is whether I want to upgrade this to allow for a token to be there. This one's out of token. Great Northern could maybe get there. I'm not going to overthink it. Let's just upgrade this.
Never overthink.
Never overthink.
Don't
Never
think.
overthink.
Feel.
That's right. Okay. And then we're gonna run our 6. For let's do 40, 60, 10, 70. Uh, 2 more spots. A dit and that thing. No, we'll do 40 plus 50. Runs for 270, and we're gonna withhold that.
Okay. Let's keep playing.
Again?
Again. Forever. Yeah, this is. We got to do this forever now.
We're in the forever now.
Is the Mopac first?
No, I'm first. You fell back into my space, and then I stayed there.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I took the lead. Get out of my head.
I knew those two things happened. I didn't realize what order they did.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson Railroad. Shawn, how much money do you have to commit towards messing up the Katie?
Not enough for the Mopac to help this turn.
Okay, so you're saying I should go around?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get 1. You're gonna get 1. You're gonna get.
I have 2, but it's like I can do this one, and then you can do that one.
Nope. Just go straight.
Just go straight.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, only one of my companies is gonna help, but taking an extra round to get there is effectively the same thing.
All right. Well, then I'll do that, cause I'm just gonna run my route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in grays, right?
Yeah.
Run for 27. All right. Mopac. This chat. I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
2.
Mm-hmm.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4. Probably the best one for now. You know, some games feels like you're just out of step.
Is that what you feel in this one?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the last game, I was in step. Like everything just happened at the right time in the right
Yeah,
order.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
So 27. All right.
All right, let's upgrade Chicago. Someone has to, right? Okay. So we're gonna run our 5, 4. One's for 290. And we're paying out.
So the Rock paid.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I don't know what happened there. Some things got switched around.
I should be first.
Yeah. No, I mean I was holding one and it just kind of jumped in
Okay.
under the. I'm like it changed order as I was holding it.
I got ahead of you.
UP.
All right, what's up?
UP.
That's not me.
UP.
Shawn, we can do it
Will-
this round. We got this. Because I'll do
Yeah.
one, and then you do and then the Burlington Northern does it right there, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we rock and roll, and everything's awesome. I mean, not as much for Shazzner and myself, but Shawn gets the win.
No, Shazzner's winning.
Let's buy this over.
God, he has so many companies.
For
I mean, he's got more money and more shares, and with more share density.
Oh, he has $900 in hand. Oh, gosh. Well, then something had to be done.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, now I just want to make wrestling references. The Rock.
Isn't that your natural?
That is
state
kind of
Yeah.
that is kind of just the
natural
way I do
state of
things.
affairs?
Yes.
Okay, UP will mm, let's steal this last brown.
I mean, this one would have been nice, I guess, because
That's a special. That's a special one.
Oh,
That
okay,
is a special
that's
one,
fine.
yeah.
It's
That's fine.
MSP.
UP goes back, and we're gonna buy this 8 train.
Okay, you done?
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll spend $40. Whatever. I'm not getting out of this. All right, and then I go back. Ian is a wrestling person. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Then I drop a cool $800 on this train. So I need to raise $659 of capital.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Mopac and a UP.
You can price protect these now.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll price protect.
You're share tight.
I think you can go over, but you have to sell down on the next available.
I don't know
No,
about
double check.
that.
Go over.
Yeah, let's. Look,
You
I'm
should check that.
I'm getting that money. That's 120 and 160. But you should definitely get that. Check that rule.
I thought the rule was you could not go over.
No, I think you're right.
You can go over the 60%, but not cert limit. But then I didn't know about the ordering of the track lays either. So what do I know?
I gotta sell I gotta sell more stuff. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I can price protect it.
So yellow drops, right?
Yep.
So it should be down one.
Man, that's a bummer. Alright, so I'll sell black, a blue, and 2 red. So that's 160 for the black, 100
Drop 1.
for the blue. Oh, hang on. I did. Oh. Ah. Give me all those back. Give me the blue. Give me the blue and the yellow.
See, the great thing about nobody buying into my companies is nobody dumps my companies when
Shawn, did you price protect one of those?
I did.
Well, you put it back in the market. Oh, I messed up. I need to. What did I have?
Well, this goes back in your hand.
There was one in the market. I grabbed the one from the market already.
True.
So.
Okay.
I need to. I messed something up. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I forget what the balance of the. What I have, 141 ish. And then 800 spend. Yeah, okay. So then. Okay, I only have to sell 1 share. I didn't account for any of my money in hand.
That's way different.
That is way different. Yes. So in that case, I will sell a UP, since.
Boo.
Yeah, since you're the only one who can't do anything.
So that stays. That stays where it is, because I already moved it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 120. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because you actually had money.
I had money. I was accounting as if I had like nothing. I'm like, oh. I had cash on hand. So, all right. I'm good now.
Okay.
It's the Sioux line, right? Oh, no, the Burlington.
Burlington.
The Burlington.
Didn't you have like $900?
Me? Or Shazzner?
I had to force buy the 8 train with the UP.
Okay.
So I lost.
I want to make sure we didn't mess up.
No. We're
Okay.
good.
The Burlington. Shawn, do your duty.
All right, I'll do my duty.
There you
go.
We talked about this. We had a meeting.
Yeah, there was a meeting about this. So I got to spend 40.
Shaz, I'm going to put your token in there.
Okay.
Spend 100. I run a 5.
Like a chair shot to the back of the head.
2, 3, 4.
Buying a train out of pocket.
Oh, no, that doesn't work. 1, 2. 10, 21, 26. I think we pay full this time, I guess. I don't know. I need to make a little bit.
Who needs to make money? That's ridiculous.
It's like the Sioux line.
That's me. The Sioux line. Nah, that won't matter. Because that's a gray already. I'll do that. It runs for 10.
Uh-huh.
Pay it out, baby. That just runs now. That's all it does. Katie. It's
Katie.
obligated to do something.
Uh-huh. Boo. We will...
I like it. Oh, man.
We'll do that.
And then I will drop you back.
Uh-huh. We're going to stock round.
We are going into a stock round.
Yeah.
Yep.
So should I buy a 10, force buy a 10, or just buy the 5 over? Probably just buy the 5 over for now. So we'll do that.
Force by the 10, he says.
Yeah, so if I do that, so here's my line of thinking. If I do that, I don't need a ton of money, right?
Yeah.
And I could sell a Katie, which would drop it to the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I could sell Milwaukee, which would drop it to the yellow. Both positive actions. Because I want them both to be in the yellow.
Yeah.
But then I don't have any more money for shares. But what would I buy with that money?
This is also true. Well, you would have so much share space, right? Well, no, you would
have all kinds of share space.
All kinds of share space.
Yeah.
But no money.
But no money.
As opposed to now, when if you just sell shares in the stock round, you can then
do things. So we're gonna do that.
Now, also the idea of breaking through both the 10s and a 12 seems a little outlandish.
We're working so hard to make that happen.
Okay. I'm excited to see how that works.
Okay, we bought over train.
Okay, how about the Milwaukee?
The Milwaukee will none of those upgrade to 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do 5 and then 6. If we upgrade, well, no, we do that one and then hit that one.
The anti-Shaz. Yes, we need a coalition dedicated to. I don't know, people that aren't me, letting me win a game. God, when are we gonna play like a $6,000 bank game? Let's play something like that.
How about 1840? Didn't you win that one?
I did win that one.
Yeah.
That one's okay. We could play 1840 again. Give me a win.
Which one's that one again?
The Tramways of Vienna.
Oh yeah. I still haven't played that one.
It's not bad. It's weird.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, that was, I guess, the one thing putting me off of it was just the weirdness of it.
It's less weird than Mag.
Yeah.
So Mag is.
Mag's one. I didn't jump on that. Buying that one. That one seemed too weird. I'm okay with that.
I think you're probably.
I bought
right.
1840 like sight unseen. I'm like, oh, I'll buy one.
I think
40's. I'm okay with that.
40's interesting enough that it's not that big a deal. Like.
Okay, run for 300 and withhold.
Okay.
I think my guy is at the bottom here. Okay, done.
All right, it's a stock round. Shawn.
It's a stock round.
Just start buying stuff.
Stock things.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, you just buy stuff, right?
Yep.
There's a Milwaukee. I'll take one of those for 60.
Because it's in the yellow.
Yep.
What can I buy for $95?
You can mess up all the tokens if you. I'm just kidding.
I want them in the right order. God damn it.
You can buy any of these: Sioux Line, Katy, or Milwaukee.
Well, I can't buy the Sioux line.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Katie's probably going to start running for money. Milwaukee's probably just going to be my withholding company. We'll see.
Well, I'll trust you. You seem trustworthy.
Here you go. That's what I
I'll
want
buy
to
one of those for 68, and then I'm gonna pass for the rest of the round.
hear. Okay.
So Shazzner needs to buy a bunch of stuff because none of his shares count.
Yeah.
None of them are real. That's not true. Just the orange ones.
Just the orange ones.
So you can buy 4 more.
Yeah. So I guess we'll snatch this up for 60 for now.
I guess you can continue buying shares. Ah, stupid chat.
Buy Katy for 68.
Do not come to me for anything. I do not want to be called upon during this round.
Ian?
No, I don't want to do anything. Just
right.
Yeah,
You
just skip.
just said that.
I
so
just
sorry.
said that. I was like, just skip me. It'll be
We'll buy
faster if you
this.
just skip me.
We'll buy this for 160.
Okay.
Shawn?
Buy Milwaukee.
Okay. You will buy this for 10. UP.
Shawn, keep buying things.
Okay. But I should. It's great. This Great Northern.
Great Northern's got an 8 train. It'll just run. I mean, the same thing with the Sioux line. They both have permanent trains. Would love to do something with them.
What's Great Northern's IPO value?
82.
80.
82. We'll buy it out of the IPO.
Shawn.
Yeah. So at this point, I got 2 of mine are yellow. What else in the yellow? Just in Milwaukee?
Just the Milwaukee. Speaking of things I don't trust, just the Milwaukee.
Just the Milwaukee. I'll buy a Katy. That's 100.
That puts you at the limit of 17 with your 2 that don't count. This is why you got to buy out the Milwaukee so it raises up, and then he's got to it'll keep going up, and he's got to work at it.
No, I mean I'll just like keep half withholding it there
or just withhold.
Right, then it goes up, and then you're gonna say,
harder.
but you got to make it work to keep it at 64 going backwards. You're like, no.
Okay, I think I can buy one more.
So many shares.
What's Burlington have?
Train.
5.
Crap.
Can I merge?
A lot of crap.
Is that a thing?
No, I wish.
Does that get me out of this problem? I want to merge. Gosh.
Okay, I won't overthink it. I'll just buy one of these blue ones.
There you
Blues.
go.
Just buy the blues.
Okay. Pass. Or...
I'm thinking.
Yep.
Because you can keep buying Milwaukee. You can just keep buying them.
Mm-hmm.
You could also he could also buy shares out of his hand with the Burlington, and then
buy one of these out of my hand.
Yeah, for 100.
Buy one of these Katys. Oh no, that's all I get to do.
That's all you get to do. Shazzner. No, I don't have enough money. My companies don't have enough money.
Yeah. Pass.
Buy a Katy.
I thought your train start limit.
Nope, so I bought one out of my hand.
He did.
Okay.
He bought it onto the Burlington.
Uh,
So this is when I dumped the Great Northern, and it's like top 10
with your 8 train.
Yeah, top 10 anime betrayals. Dump it on Shawn.
I'd actually go on Shazzner first.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
I don't care.
They can have 5 companies.
You can have 5 companies.
Do I need to defend Katie?
Care.
I like this idea that you have to defend the Katie. I'm interested in this.
Yeah. I'll pass and see what you do. If you buy another, I'll buy the last one.
Do it. Force his hand.
So I'll sell a Rock Island.
Okay. I'll price protect it.
You can't. Can you? Because you're already
no, I can't.
you're already 5 shares over the limit.
Oh, I keep saying that.
Because the automatic reaction is in this game.
Yeah, no, I could protect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you move it down? I'll move it down.
I did not.
I got it. I'll price protect it. Shazzner, you are 5 shares beyond the rule as it is. Can't have another one.
I'll sell a Mopac.
Somebody's lurking.
Yeah. And just like Shawn, just like Shazzner, you can't protect that either.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do?
He sold one.
I sold the Mopac and bought the Katie.
Okay.
Look at that, I'm on top now. Haha. 5 train. Making dreams come true right there.
What else we got up here?
UP.
2 line.
Rock.
Milwaukee.
Yep.
All right. I'll just hold.
Okay. Priority goes to Ian.
Does it? I thought it...
No.
It's
did
Shawn.
you not take an action? Okay. Yep.
No, after you protected the Katie, he stopped. All right. So
yeah, because there's nothing fun to do.
Okay, so the Northern Pacific moves up.
Mm-hmm.
Katie moves up. The Mopac.
Katie, it does move up. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mopac doesn't because it's in the bank, and the Great Northern moves up. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was cool. Here we go. Or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Is Megan the person that was just stalking you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
That makes some sense.
That's Megan. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
She forgot I was on camera.
Okay.
She's the one who's rooting and also trash talking.
Oh, no, that's fair then. No, I don't have to be nice to you then. So that's fine.
There you go.
I just thought of some like random.
Shawn, you were never nice to me, but I
I'm
love you.
always nice. What are we doing now?
I'm running the Northern for 30.
The bank still has $10,000 in it. What the hell's going on?
You guys kept selling stuff.
No, it's fine from now. It's fine now.
Okay. I ran. I'm done. Forget you guys. Rock Island. Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster.
Drop the people's elbow on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Lay the smackdown. Smackdown Hotel.
Lay the smackdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna be what?
Boy, I wish there was a train export too, just like I said last game.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll upgrade this guy.
Every game is better with a train export.
And then we'll run for 340. And we'll pay out.
Red-eyed ghost. How's it going?
Mopac. Stupid chat.
The Mopac.
The moped.
Day 6.
By the way, since Megan's out of the room, Megan thinks you're adorable, Ian. Just
Oh, okay.
He's totes adorbs.
Mhm.
I might as well go open up the YouTube studio right now so I can shut the stream down properly later
Oh.
on. I don't know when that ended up being such a pain. And
Just
By the way,
is
my
a pain.
munching isn't like coming up on camera, is it?
it's a wee bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
I mean, we don't care.
That's a wild, crazy wild thing there.
We should put that back over there because there's only one of them.
As always, this video was not made for children.
No. I mean, it's barely made for adults.
Yeah, let's be real here.
Oh, paid promotion. My video contains a paid promotion, product, or sponsorship.
What?
Now there's a box. I'm looking at the studio, and there's like
Oh.
a box you can check where you mark it as.
Oh, that it is a thing that happens.
Yes.
Stupid 10s.
I'm trying to organize. So one of our board game regulars,
UP.
he's like a fucking jarhead or something like that. So like he's gonna get deployed. He's in the Space Force, so he's gonna get deployed to Colorado or whatever.
Okay.
So we're thinking about having like a like kind of like a going away party thing.
Yeah.
And there's a steam train that goes from Rusk, Texas to Palestine, Texas. And they have like a campground on the depot grounds. So we're thinking about having like a little train game plus ride the train fun party.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Shazzner, have you played 32?
I have, yeah. It's very good.
How would you compare it to this?
I think I like 32 better. This one's not bad just because it's kind of like it's sort of like the raw basics, but 32 you have a lot more wackier stuff, which I think I kind of like more.
Like systems?
Systems, yeah.
Systems.
Oh, UP's on 8. Oh boy. So we're gonna run that for 80. The only thing is 32 on this?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
We looked it up last time, I recall.
Nice. Runs for 320.
Blazes it.
Blazes it, and we're gonna pay full. Okay.
Is it
Who's underneath?
the Great Northern?
The greatest of Northerns is next.
We're gonna do some work for the for the Sioux line. Runs for 31. Kind of what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the game. Just Hitting that button.
Burlington.
The Burlington. I don't even know. Makes a lot of difference to the Burlington. Um, 21. 10, 20, 21, 27. 70, we have pay. We'll just stay there. It's all fine. Looks like it's the Sioux line. Ian just wandered off.
Yeah, I did. What are you half paying for?
I don't know.
Okay. Something weird like that. Hang on 1 second.
I mean, I'm also okay with calling it, saying Shazzner wins.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I think I do win, but I think you and I, Shawn, are Shawn. I think we're not too far away from each other.
Let's if we got through the set and then evaluate it.
Okay. You have 5 more shares than me.
Yeah.
Okay, how about instead of that, how about we finish this OR and then we see where we're at?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is it the Sioux line? All right. Yeah, Shawn had to token me. Shawn had to token that. I wanted to just run through there. That would have been better.
No thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a good token for me.
It's fine. Moving right along. Katie.
Katie, we'll put this guy here. And then we're gonna run our 5 chain. 1, 2, 3. 40, 10, 100. One's for 210. Yeah, I think we're gonna withhold that. This guy moves back. Milwaukee. Milwaukee is going to run its 6 chain. What can we upgrade though? One, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't see a great spot, so we're just gonna do this thing that we'll do here. We'll do this here. And then we'll run for the same amount. Which was 300. And we will withhold. And we will almost buy the 10 train, but not yet. Okay.
All right, so we pulled out like what, 2100, 2200.
So my plan is to, the Rock Island's gonna buy the 6 over, and then the Milwaukee's gonna buy the 10, and gonna slowly work its way towards the 12, essentially.
Well, you would have to do it in the next. Not well. If the rate of money coming out doesn't increase, it'll be this set and another.
Right, but the 950 is gonna get pulled out. Are gonna get put back into the bank.
Then that won't change. That won't change the number of full sets that we play.
Okay.
So, I mean, we could see what the standings are, if that matters, for calling it.
I mean, I think. I mean, he has 4 companies with more trains. I have 2 crappy trains.
I think I got this. I'm almost pretty sure I got this, but you know, it's y'all's
What
call.
if we call it and then we check the standings and Shawn's winning and he'll have made a mistake by electing the wrong winner?
Then we'll put asterisks on this.
He changed the outcome of the game by measuring it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also different now versus what it's going to look like in 6 ORs.
Right.
So
yeah,
I mean, I think he's going to keep just pulling ahead.
You think so?
I also have both. Like I got 2 companies.
Yeah.
Up here.
He's got better share value.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm eating on the stream again.
That's ridiculous. I
eat on the stream.
I ate a bowl.
He eats on the stream all the time.
It's not a stream if I don't eat something.
Yeah.
I'm cashing out my companies to see what things look like.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to just for the sake of evaluation.
160.
Are you still paying companies out?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got like 6 of them.
Yeah.
He has so many of them.
Yeah. So I think I think I win on shares alone, but
I think
Rock Island's going to be running 2 trains pretty soon, which I think would
be pretty devastating.
I mean, I could have tried to figure something out, but I don't have a lot of great routes, and that would have cost me stock value. So it was.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I fully expected Katie to get hooked up, but I was just kind of buying enough time so that we could get to like the bigger permanent, so I could start burning through those. My goal 100% was to get, but
well, then I'm glad that we cut that short because I just did not want to go through the pain of having to buy.
Of
having to buy a 12 train. I'm like, that's not gonna bankrupt me, but I'll just be sad.
Yeah.
So,
I wish the 10 burnt the 5s. Yeah.
I think that would make more sense.
I actually think that'd be cooler, but anyway.
It would be harsher.
Yeah.
I mean, because it is a 5, and you expect them to be permanent, and they're not.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
And then they get rusted by an $1,100 train, which the way that we have played recently.
Well, it's not the price of the train; it's that you have to get through these guys. Like the 10s are like the gauntlet you have to get through to get to them.
Well, no, I mean even if we bought all the 10s, like even if you engineered, how many 10s are there?
Right.
2 or 3?
There's 2.
Only 2. So even if you get through the 10s with its $1,900 of train,
right?
Like you being dedicated, you're the only one. So you're like, I guess I'm gonna have to raise $1,900 of capital because Shawn's just gonna go, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
He was half paying like for the fun of it.
No, right. So probably both Milwaukee and Katie, we're going to start building up towards getting the 10s.
Yeah.
And at that point, I probably would have just shuffled one just so I could buy the 1100 out of pocket, just to make the 5s rust.
Just to make the 5s rust.
Yeah, that's the plan. Or that was the plan.
That's the position I was in last game, where I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm share tight. I have a bunch of money, and I can just have a bigger train. That seems fine.
Right.
And it hurts somebody else.
And then, and at that point, also Katie would be in yellow, so I can then start buying up, whatever's left. The dregs, the leftovers, no one wants. Yeah. So what do y'all think of the Bill Dixon share price protection system? You kind of played this twice and got a little taste for it.
It adds something.
Yeah.
It adds something. I bet if we were, if this didn't have the train gating, like then it would be a totally different game. It would probably be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Like I bet.
Yeah. So
people would float your companies. You would buy up all the trains. You'd run them super hard, and then you would attempt to clear all of your shares out of the market onto the company.
Right.
So that when it did go when it started to go bankrupt, you would just reissue them. But but
somebody still has to buy them.
Somebody still has to buy them. But like if you're running 2 or 3 companies, you're like, okay, well I'm reissuing on the Great Northern. I'm selling down on the Northern Pacific to buy them back. And that's changing the turn order, and then you're like, okay, well now my company with all the money is back ahead, and then the Northern the Northern Pacific then does the cycle. So
that is a bridge too far for me to figure out.
Like I can understand conceptually the cycle that you're running, but I can't.
Right.
I can't do it well because you guys are getting in the way and like messing up my train plans.
Right.
Like I think the share price protection I like. I don't really like the train gating, like you said.
I think
yeah.
Or if there's train gates, I think there should be a train export. Like if you don't buy a train, then I think you need to export one.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep things moving forward at the higher, even in the lower rates, just kind of move things forward.
Right.
Yeah. So the cool thing about 32, and the reason why, in addition to having I think just a cooler map, when you create a system, you combine 2 companies, and then you can, even if you have trains on it, you can kind of virtually shuffle them to one company or the other. So you can force yourself to emergency buy a train, even if you have trains.
I elect to enter
emergency fundraising.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I've only played it once, but it's something I like to play again.
That's the best part of systems, is that you can move the trains around within the shells. So you're like, well, that's the end game, and I have 4 train slots instead of 2, and I can just I could just buy a train, one of the shells is full, but I'll just make it empty and then buy a train.
I think I think that's cool in games where you're you get to your cert limit soon enough, and then you just have cash left over, right? Because then it's what can I do with this? I guess if not, then there's a better decision point where it's well, do I want more shares or do I want another train?
How many companies does 32 have?
Good question. Let's find out.
I mean, just load it up.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm typing a reply.
We let Shazzner win.
Tragic.
Yeah. Well,
give me some credit. Give me some credit.
Yeah, no, you ran a bunch of companies. You ran them forever.
So, I was playing left-handed, so I mean you can take that as you want.
So 32 has 10 companies, which means you can have 5 systems.
Interesting.
So I mean, somebody asked if you could put systems in 50, and it's I don't know, maybe there's only 9 companies. Well, this one only has 10.
Yeah.
But this is an even amount, so there's that. It's not I wonder if this 28. Yeah, because 28 has 16 majors?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just you're making systems all the time. And you're just shooting upwards on this chart.
Right.
So
28's one I've not played yet, but I would like to at some point.
Hey, we should play it with us so we can do it badly. We'll play it wrong. It's fine.
Sure. I would
we
love to
don't
play
have
something wrong.
I thought that there was a lot of neat stuff. Like the map is different than 30. It's bigger. It's got systems. It's got gated par prices, and the trains are a bit different, which I thought was neat. The thing is, it's like it's built to play in a way that is not something that I typically enjoy.
Right.
So it's like it's built to do float storms, and I'm like, I don't understand those. Like,
yeah.
That is, I don't feel like I'm making any of the right moves when I do those.
So my favorite thing about 28.
Yeah.
Is that the non-permanent like D train? Yeah, the 3+D.
Yeah.
So like the game kind of revolves around positioning this and then running this as much as possible,
and then stopping somebody else from running it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Because we were playing and it was like, oh, how long are these are only supposed to run like once?
Right.
You're supposed to be oh, someone has a 3+D. Well, in the next SR.
I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
And I run them like a couple times. I'm like, oh yeah, that feels real good.
Yeah, if somebody gets 1 or 2, if somebody gets 2 of those, apparently if you're supposed to get into the next SR and dump all of your companies to float new ones just to stop them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if you don't, then they just win. Like,
then they just win. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean the game is built a certain way. It's not like
exactly. It's built towards designer's preference of how
but it's the same way with all of them, right? Like 22 is built a certain way.
Yeah.
49 is built. 41 is built a very certain way. Like.
Oh man, this is built the best way when you think about it.
You are a madman, is what you are.
love me some 41.
I don't think that there's. Did that like deal out cash? Oh, okay. It's like, does that deal out cash? Like the collection of privates that you get to work with is kind of
yeah. There's like a million of them.
What a bunch of them are all. Yeah,
they're just ones, like, they just exist just to buy them in or something.
They're all shares. They're all.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
You get 30% of a company.
Okay. I remember when JCL was like talking about this game, he said he wanted to have basically like infinite CNA private so you could buy if you wanted to, which just give you a share and you can buy it in for a ton of money, and that's it. They didn't really have any other purpose.
Yeah.
And they were like generic privates to do that, and I guess that's what these are.
Well, you don't.
But these you can't be sold to a public company.
Yeah,
okay, so maybe
They close when the company purchases the trains, but it's like it gives you $250. You pay $250. You get 30% of a company. You set the par price, and then it closes. When it closes in red or when it buys a train, but it's like if you buy one of these and then start something else, you just get $40 for a while.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, well, that's the whole strategy with the B&O is you just don't try to not float it for as long as possible.
But nobody lets you get away with that.
Yeah. I didn't discover that till way too long playing 1830, and I was just like, well, time to float my stupid B&O, you know.
But it runs real good at the beginning.
But then you have to get out of it.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to get out of it.
And this one you can own up to 100% or so, like it doesn't. There's no limit on the percentage.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Like there's no cert limit. Like.
Yeah.
Like we found that out by playing and somebody being like, "Well, it's not printed in the rules." Like, well,
right.
I guess that's true. I mean, it's printed in every other rule book. It'd be nice if you just said.
I forget, but they removed.
Yes, some of the things don't apply in this one, and I don't remember which ones.
Yep. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Can you pull up 1886 Plus from the workshop menu?
No, because I don't have it downloaded. So give me a second.
Okay.
Is that yours?
This is mine.
You said we were gonna make you. Oh, I said when Texas was out of power that I'd play your stupid game.
Just
to make you feel better at some point.
I only see 1886 scripted.
But just promote him. Promote Shazzner, and then he can pick it.
All right, fine. Do it the easy way, I guess. Okay, there. Now you can load it up.
Okay.
Systems. Does it have systems?
No.
All right, fine.
Here it is. Okay. So yeah, it may take a sec. Okay. This is I recently kind of went through a fairly big like redesign of this. Also, I need to give it a bigger table. But basically, it's 1886, but with 41 rules.
Before you get too far along, what's 1886?
1886 was a company, or was a game released by a Japanese developer.
Yeah.
According to, I don't know a ton of information because I don't think anybody's been able to contact the developer in a really long time. But the game was never really finished, and the rules were never really finished. So it's still playable, but it kind of has like some interesting things. But I think overall, I mean, it's a fine game. It's cool, but what I really like the map, and I really like kind of the stuff going for it. So I kind of said like, well, why don't I just write a new set of rules, tweak the stuff without actually messing with the board? So that's where 86. I call it 8086 plus, but I think that kind of sounds shitty. Like it's it's the better version. So I've kind of renamed it to 1886R for like a redesign or something. Essentially, what you have is you have your historic companies over here, and you have your ahistoric companies, which are over here, and it works like a 41, so companies can start companies. You'll notice there's par values up here, so like whenever you start a company, you'll set like a par value, and whenever you and you have shares in the IPO. Shares in the IPO and shares on the charter paid to the company, just like 1850. However, whenever you sell a share, or shares when you buy them, you always pay market value for it, but it funds the shares in the IPO fund the company depending on the par value.
Oh, like
so if you guys ever played
like New
18 New England,
yes,
it worked pretty much exactly like New England.
Okay.
There are hostile takeovers. There's a government company which must float.
What's the hostile? Aren't all takeovers hostile?
Well,
if a company buys enough shares of another company,
right?
Like
well, no. So this has mergers.
Oh, okay.
It has mergers and acquisitions. When you declare a merger acquisition, you kind of take a vote similar to Ireland, although it's a little bit different. And if it votes to proceed, it merges. So someone can take your company if it's in a particularly weak position.
So like Ireland's hostile mergers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
But you can also do acquisitions, and acquisitions kind of work similar to CZ, where like you pick a price and then you pay all those shares out of the company, or kind of like a friendly sale,
like in
1817. Yeah, and then you pay all those shares. So somebody can. So one of the neat little things I found is that you can kind of. So the GRR is the government company. It has to float, and it can never go into the closing thing. But if you have a really crappy company, you can declare an acquisition with the government company, and then force it to pay you out of its money for the share price. And the mergers work. You have these little merger cards, so you trade in 2 shares for a merger card, and then once everything's settled, then you swap it out for the surviving company, and then swap all the tokens and everything like that. So the current iteration, I basically just removed these privates because they didn't work very well, and I just sort of moved it to like concessions. So like there's concessions for like one concession covers 2 companies, and then the concession also gives either company a power, and if you float one company, it makes the other company available to take. So that's kind of where I'm at now on my design. So that's it. And I did all this. I did a lot of all these like chairs and stuff like that. This is all my artwork, which I'm a little proud of.
Nice.
Thank you.
Where's the sorting bags?
That's coming soon. Yeah,
Okay.
I need to put sorting. Yeah.
I like the quality of life updates.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, for sure.
I want real life sorting bags and real life
That'd be very
tracking
nice.
of charters. I mean,
Also,
we could do that
these-
with like
Yeah, they don't
These
snap.
aren't on a grid system.
Okay.
Yeah. That's TBD.
little things, just little things.
Yeah. Also, the government company has to get 3 lines from like here to here, and down to here. And if it does that, the stock price jumps forward 3. In the original game, the government had to half pay every single time, which meant it didn't move. So it's a terrible company. Nobody wanted the government when we ever started it. So this kind of forces the government out, and there's actually it's not forced to half pay, and it gets a pretty big stock bump when it completes its route. The only thing is that it has to buy or sell trains at face value. It can't train shuffle.
So why would you start the government company?
Well, somebody has to start the government. The game does not start unless somebody takes the government. And then, so the important thing about the government is much like in 41, is that you can play with the ahistoric railroads, and when you do that, you put them off into here, you sell all your shares down, you get a bunch of money, buy trains. The government's job is to like connect those in, because it pays half train costs, and it usually gets like 2 track lays per turn. So that kind of acts as sort of the check on a lot of ridiculousness. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so that's that. It's someday I'd like to.
You feel ready?
I'm kind of like ready for the next playtest, but
we can. We don't have to play it on stream either.
Sure.
I'm happy to play whenever.
Yeah, cool. Anywho, that's that.
I want to try at some point on stream 18CO.
Is this the Rock and Stock?
Rock and Stock.
Yeah. I just saw the print play files for this. I didn't realize it was totally available.
Yeah, somebody was like, they asked for suggestions, and it's like, this one, I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I thought all these lines were impassable at first. They're just expensive.
No, right.
It just costs a bunch of money, right? Like.
Yeah.
It costs money to build on the shaded hex and then also to cross. So you're like, what if I like wind my way through here?
Right.
You know. And there's an
there's like
a bonus.
East or West.
There's an East and West.
There's also something really funky, like
so companies.
Something about.
Oh, what's up?
No, go ahead.
So companies can buy shares in this.
Okay.
And they can buy. If they buy enough shares to become the president of another company, they take it over and it merges. So there's that kind of hostile takeover.
I gotcha. That's cool. I like that.
So yeah, if your company's like, I buy this share, I buy a share, and that person's not paying attention, they're like, my company is the president of your company.
Yeah.
So give it to me.
Probably more likely you're doing it with your own companies or something.
You could, but you could also, you could force someone to defend, right?
Yeah.
If you've got your company's making attacks.
Shazzner did that to me in 18 West one time, and I just was not paying attention.
Yeah, when you're like, oh no, my company.
I was gonna use that.
The company's like par in classes, so like.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking.
5 of the companies par in here, and then 4 over here. And
I see. That's cool. I like that.
So it's like the Union Pacific and the Rock Island par up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably my next print and play project is to get a copy of this.
You want to build onto these mine tokens because then they pay the company. They give a discount for terrain fees as well. So it seemed neat. It's only a $10,000 bank, but then there's like the best part is the 5D and the 4D, which are the doubler trains.
Right.
Oh,
and the crappy
because Ian doesn't like counting.
No, I like it because it's like I go to fewer stops and I make more money. Look, you can get a good.
Oh my God, there's 12 6 trains. Jesus.
or you get a crappy 6.
Yeah.
So the there's the towns, which are dits, but they can be upgraded to cities in some of these things. So
that's cool.
It would be neat.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about 1886.
Yeah.
And this was part of the original game too, is that once you buy the first time you buy the 6 train, it starts the depression, the Showa depression, and then every time you sell a share, it moves twice. Shares in the bank pool like move your company at the end, and you can't start any new companies at that point. So we played it using the old rules locally, and it was like it was a fucking bloodbath, and it was hilarious.
Nice.
That's what just kind of made me remember about this. And you don't get out of the depression until somebody buys up all the 6s and then gets a D.
This is that's like a communism and
exactly, yeah,
in
yeah,
1880.
Yeah.
I still want to play 80. Some people love it.
Have you not played it yet?
People...
I thought you played a game.
No.
Oh.
Like
is 80 on here?
Yeah. 80 has a couple neat things to it that I think are bogged down by some other by some decisions that I don't care for. So the par price, your par price is the turn order for the entire game. Never changes. Right. Always whatever. Stock rounds happen whenever you clear a stack of trains.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the game where I learned share density, where you're like, I'll buy a 40%.
Right. That only can build in one.
A 40% president share, but I can only build in one phase of the game.
Right.
But my problem with it is there are 900 trains in this game.
So when we played it, it took forever. And it wasn't like the communism phase, man, oh Jesus, that was just it just took forever.
So when we played with 4, the communism lasted one OR, and then it was done.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Because it hit, and it was like communism, and everybody's like, cool, we all withhold, and then we all buy trains. Because everyone was everyone was just right there.
So our group was not withholding, so it was just like, I don't know, it took a long time.
Yeah. If you don't withhold, there's no way to get money in the companies. So,
right. Right. Yeah, it's I like it. I like kind of what it does. I think the first time I played it, much kind of like the first time I played 1817, it took a long time, and I think that kind of colored my perception a little bit of it. I definitely want to give it another go.
Yeah.
And then I will judge it as I should.
I mean, no joke. There's 45 trains.
Yeah, that's a lot of goddamn trains.
Through the Browns, that's 45 trains.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's also 14 companies. So just get more companies.
Oh, and also the 4+, I hate plus trains that give you a hard stop on the dits, because I don't know, it just makes routes take forever, I think, because then you have to get all your hits, and then you have to find your little dits between it.
Well, I think these are 4. What are they? It's 4 cities plus 4 dits, whereas the other ones are just any 4 stops.
Right.
So it's you want the plus trains, but then
yeah.
It's just now you're doing more work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
And then how many times have you played it? Just once?
Just the once. Ian? It's not easy to. I don't. Yeah, it was hard. First of all, it's hard to get. So.
Yeah. I have a copy here.
Oh man.
I was thinking about selling it, but I want to give it another shot before I sell it.
Yeah, that's probably right.
And did y'all do much with the foreign investor? I've heard so much can be done with those.
I don't remember. I had.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one I had.
I think I had Japan.
I may have had the German one.
I think I had Japan, and I had this company, and then I basically immediately connected to it because I was just I don't get this. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then I had 3 companies all in Beijing here. I won it, but like I said, it
felt like a hollow victory.
Yeah.
I had the private with the ferry, so I went up the coast, and then I tokened like outside. I tokened somebody out, somebody at the black company, and I tokened right next to them, and
brutal.
I'm like, well, that's where you get to go. He's like, I mean, it was only until like green or something, but he's like, I guess I run a 2 train.
Yep.
So
that's what happens.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Well, if Shazzner hasn't played 40, we should play that again.
Should
sure.
He even has it.
Should play 40. I like 40.
Didn't you order that one, Shazzner?
I do. I have it in shrink wrap on my shelf.
Yeah.
I have not taken it out.
I haven't taken anything out. I haven't done anything. Like I got like I don't know 12 games up there on the shelf.
Yeah.
You have a lot of stuff.
I think we're gonna play 61 tomorrow from the Grand Trunk Games Kickstarter.
I like 61.
Yeah, I think I like 61 better than 67, but we'll confirm that tomorrow.
I think if you played 61 with the train exporting from 67, that's the best combination.
Yeah.
Because I think the government company in 61 is garbage.
Yeah, I think we're also gonna play with the column.
Oh, okay.
With the column stock market. I don't know if you have any opinion on
the 1D.
One or the other.
I don't care. This one's fun because like if you
looks wild. Looks like it's like bursting with color in my eyes.
Yeah, it burns.
Oh, also you have to play with 4 to get the full map, which is a thing.
Oh,
it just cuts off a big chunk of it.
Oh, wow.
What's fun about this is that you can get rid of your trams at any point. And at some point you'll have your trams with their maintenance costs.
Yeah.
Of like 100, and if it doesn't run for 100, you lose money.
That's right.
And
then
it gets worse. So there's a point in the game where if you don't keep your you can have up to 3 lines. If you don't keep them all updated, you're like, I just scrap my trams, and I run one line. It's more efficient to run one good line than 3 bad ones.
Right.
But that's usually a bad sign.
Oh, Ian won with 2 lines, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I ran 2 really strong lines. And because then I wasn't spreading my money out quite so far.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I like to play this. I generally like Lonnie games. I know some people don't, but they're usually
that person is me.
Yeah, they're usually goofy and fun. I did not back 18 mag.
Either. I played that a few times.
Yeah, it just kind of when I read it, I was just like, I got too many games.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
I did back 18 DO.
Okay.
I did too. And they just announced it may finally be coming out soon.
Yeah, like it's like June or something.
Yeah.
July will start shipping.
Right.
I saw people playing that at Hattanooga, and they were like talking about beer tokens. And I'm like, this is too much. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah. Well, there's like 3 games in one. There's like a basic game, like a train game, and I think that's the one the train shuffling crew played on stream. Okay. And then there's like the combination Euro game and train game, which is the beer, sweat, and something.
Okay.
And that's kind of like the final form of 18DO, and that's where you have. That's where you have to like manage like an 18xx game and then like a Euro like production beer company on the other side. And that's the one I want to check out.
Achieve its final form.
Yeah.
Well, every other turn you have to play a game of brass.
Oh my god.
Right.
That's 18 GB. Whatever.
I like GB. We bought that one.
Should play that one again. We played that with Dave.
I've not played that one either. Not played that one.
That's a weird one. None of the tracking that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's the one where they
fully restrictive, right?
It's fully restrictive, and then there's a bunch of like unique tiles. So it has.
Cool.
It has the double X tiles.
Oh wow. Those are.
Yeah.
That's some wild and crazy stuff there.
I thought you liked ooze that don't touch, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so I mean that's where the double X's are kind of like that. They're
Gotcha.
But so you like start in one of these, and you have to like build around all the way around and come back in before you can upgrade your home.
Huh.
So it's like, I'll get over there in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
That's cool.
It's weird. It's got like you can run like a north, south, east, west bonus. But yeah, and it allowed for full receivership, which is ideal. And this looks a lot better than the last time we played it because it's been updated a few times.
Oh,
it's been a full year probably.
Yeah.
Because we played it pretty early with Dave.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the first game we played with him, I think.
I think it is.
Oh wow.
Mine was like right after quarantine, and we're like, I guess this is what we're doing now.
Right.
Got like weird just lines you can't cross, or they cost money. What do they cost? 50 pounds.
I love the
50
icon
pounds
for this one.
to touch a line.
Huh.
Oh, the L and YR.
Where's the GWR? Oh, here it is. Cool.
Like, hey, I know all these companies.
The lawnmower and all that.
The lawnmower.
I've been watching the stream for this guy named Jeff, who mostly just plays like solo games. He did 2 full solo playthroughs of 18OE using like fake AI players.
I've watched some of those.
Yeah, it's actually really good, and it's like a great learning tool for 18OE. But anyway, every time I'm like, God, I want to play 18OE. I watch that. Just like 18OE.
It's so big.
It's so grand and majestic. That's what 18OE is.
In like $25 banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, my preferred bank size is like 8,000.
Well, the great thing at 18OE is you don't really need to borrow with the bank. Like
that just makes it even worse.
The bank gets so huge.
No, the point is I like an $8,000 bank so it ends.
Yeah, true. But 90% of the time the game ends when 8 train gets bought. So like that signals the end of the game. But I think the base game has something like a 64,000 bank or something insane.
There's there's one of them. Was it 1831? The one that's like it's the east coast of the U.S. But it also has like freight trains and passenger trains.
Yeah.
And lumber yards and.
Yeah, I've heard not good things about that because I was on two occasions I was very close to buying it.
It's expensive. Like Scott was selling for all board games for like $250.
Yeah.
Like before he started doing the big pre-orders and everything.
Right.
And I remember looking at that going, there's no way. There's just no way we can play this.
Right. And I think Derek, one of our local guys, he's the guy I tried to invite. I think he got a copy of it, but we've not played it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna shut this down.
Okay.
Shut her down.
Shut her down.
All right.
Good game, Shazzner.
Yeah, good game.
Good game. It was fun.